4, 3, 2, 1.
You're old, groaning like a geezer.
You are who you choose to be.
Superman.
I still get a little misty at the ending of that. We took my son, Josh, when he was a wee lad to go see that movie, and he was bawling at the end of the movie. And what a great movie. You know, we forget sometimes to talk about, when you talk about what best animated films of all time, Iron Giant is right up there. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to draw him. I'm just saying that he is. Oh, and in case you're looking at my shirt going, wow, Aaron, that is so freaking cool. How can I get one of those Dale Keown werewolf shirts? They're available right now in the Wraith of God 3 campaign. You'll find a link in the description of this video. It's also pinned to the chat. Go there, visit, order your shirts, because I'm almost done with this project, and then those shirts will be gone, and you'll be going, why didn't I get one? Anyway, enough about me. Let's bring in a guy who I didn't even think was here, and suddenly he shows up. He must have been eating a sandwich. It's David Williams. Hello, David. Just rolling in whenever you feel like it now, huh? Is that how it is?
That's exactly how it is.
Okay, give me a little more volume. Can barely hear you. We're doing robots today, and here's a guy that has been accused of actually being a robot. People are not sure if he's actually a human being or a cyborg. It's Gary Martin.
That's true. That's true. Aaron, did you ever think about bungee jumping?
Think about it, or actually think about doing it? Because I never think about. No, I would never.
Okay, I'll never do it again. I did it once when I was born.
Are you saying you fell off the table? They had to catch you.
Horrible memory.
Oh my gosh, it just stuck with you. I mean, people usually don't remember that far back, but you, Gary, with your robotic intellect, you. Now here's a guy. This is really funny because we got a guy now who brought up the whole robot thing, but it's about as organic as you can get. He's like green tea. It's Dan Lawless.
Really? I'm not organic. I'm not some granola crunching hippie. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about artistically speaking. You're very organic. I don't see you as a robotic guy at all. And yet it was your idea to do this to us.
Well, I think that we got to challenge ourselves, right?
I guess that is the name of the game. David's like, Batman robot. How can I do that?
Yeah.
It'll be definitely a challenge. I'm still kind of waffling right now about what I'm going to do, but anyway,
I don't even have a sketch or nothing, man.
You what now?
I don't even have a sketch or nothing, man.
See, you see, that's the thing. It's like robots. We were just discussing this backstage. We're going to get back into this conversation again because it was actually pretty good about what this fascination with Transformers and robots is, because I don't get it, but maybe I'm just too dang old. Let's see if there's some youth in the chat today. JS is here. He was the first one in at 10:49 this morning. Glitch is here. Icon Incon sequential artist says, greetings, Aaron and Graybeard's in chat. So excited to see what famous robots get featured. I'm about to short circuit.
Wow.
Even I think that one was bad.
That was horrible.
I like all those kind of jokes.
horrible. And I would never draw that short circuit robot, by the way. It's got like too many little things on it. Maybe Wally I could do, or actually, who's that streamlined little robot that's with Wally, the girl from that movie? The futuristic. Come on, you guys. You know what I'm talking about? Wally, right?
Yeah, I don't know the name of the girl.
Okay, yeah. Well, she's like very circular and not like.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Forget about it. I'm
one
sorry I brought it up.
Actually, that'd be a pretty good one. Yeah. Just
think about the
that out in 10 seconds.
wisecracking robot that had the voice of
Eva.
Joan.
Eva.
All right.
Which gets the credit, although inconsequential artist.
Yeah, you're not talking about the
Right
Joan
behind.
Rivers robot in Spaceballs.
Oh, I don't like that movie. I don't think it's funny, but except for John Candy, because John Candy's always funny. But that's just me. A lot of people love that movie. Glitch said, would artwork by Hajime Sorayama fit into this category? I don't even know who that is.
Oh, yes, you do. If you saw his work, you would recognize it.
Okay. Well, I don't know the
Hajime.
name.
You would.
Henry Jeremick's got all sorts of suggestions for us. Says Gort, Robbie, B9 from Lost in Space. I always thought Lost in Space, the B9 robot I thought Robbie and him were like the same thing. I mean, isn't Robbie the
you robot Philistine.
I know. Wasn't Robbie the robot the one from Fantastic Planet?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And they used the same robot in Lost in Space, didn't they?
No.
Warning, warning, Dr. Smith, Will Wilson. You think Robbie said those words?
Yeah,
They
I know.
really don't. If you look at
the
them,
same.
they really don't look alike exactly at all.
Oh, okay.
Did Robbie make an appearance in Lost in Space? Or did I dream that?
That's an interesting question. I don't know. I bet someone in the chat knows.
That was one of your nerd dreams.
Yeah. Probably.
You know, Terminator, that's not a bad idea right there, because it's a pretty cool robot right there. And we're doing famous robots, so that could be Big Guy and Rusty. It could be Iron Giant. It could be Robbie or B9 or whatever his name was. They all the same
Well,
name.
speaking of trivia, that has nothing to do with robots. Like,
Is that what we were talking about?
Couldn't sleep last night. Turned on the TV and guess what was on? Naked City. Do you remember that old police drama? I mean, like it's from the.
It was a
The Naked
television
Gun?
show, right? It wasn't a movie. It was,
Yes,
because I remember the
it was
Naked
in the Peter Gunn era, but it was called Naked City. It was just a cop, you know. And guess who wrote the episode? We're talking about 50s.
Gene Roddenberry.
Yes.
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 I remember the Naked Gun. Is that the same thing?
Henry Jermek says, yes, Robbie the robot fought the B9 robot in Lost in Space.
Oh,
See?
my God.
So I was not, it wasn't a nerd dream, it was a nerd reality.
It was a nerd reality, exactly.
Hey,
John,
Aaron,
yeah.
that Hajime Sorayama you recognize it as that silver girl that on Heavy Metal and stuff. She's sexy, beautiful, made of chrome, kind of. That's his stuff.
Yeah.
What, in the movie Heavy Metal, or
No,
or
just
one
on the comic
cover?
book, or you know.
Okay.
I see it. You know, almost like that woman from Metropolis, but even sexier
Right,
with
yes.
silver.
Yeah, I know what
That's
you're
his
talking about
stuff.
now. Okay. Corum is here. Bullet is here. Randy Howell, all the way from Canada. John without an H. Pantheon is joining us. He says, remember in the 70s when you would eat Doritos and you would get thick, spicy, zesty dust on your hands? Well, I came up with a new name for your channel, the Crusties and the Dusties. Wow, that was worse. Wait a minute. Gary, that was so bad. I got to do this. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Yes,
Wow.
thank you.
That was horrible, Pantheon. Try harder. Matthew Moonbon is here. Lone Star Viper, Stealth X5, Skull Nashers, complain that we're always late. We were waiting for David. So everybody blames me, like I'm taking a nap or something, and I'm always late.
Aaron, I just realized something, that this show that you've created is fulfilling a need in society, that people in the chat feel free to openly mock us because we're old. They can't do that anywhere else. But they're free to call us geezers and make old jokes, you know, and maybe they're letting off steam. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Well, I guess it's better than calling us names than going out and committing violent acts against, you know, old people.
I mean, yeah.
Streets.
So. I mean, yeah. I challenge any of you.
Dan, you see
the old insults that we get to just like yell that at some random old dude walking down the street.
Look at that. Look at Dan is simping for me. Wraith of God, of course. That's Wraith of God 1 and 2. He's got. Oh, you got the Marvel versions.
Oh, I love them. That's why.
Well, there's another Marvel version on Wraith of God 3. We'll take a look at those campaigns in a little bit. But thank you, Dan, for that. You guys, if you want to back Wraith of God,
yeah, you guys, you got to check these stuff out. This first off, the books are, you know, besides just the art is fantastic, stories are fantastic. The printing on this like matte finish.
Yeah.
And look at how these are not just comic books. These are not graphic novels. Thick.
They're graphic novels, yeah.
Thick graphic novels. A question I have, actually, I was looking at this the other day.
You were hold on a second. Oh, wait, Dan, you said I was actually looking at this the other day. Why did you slip in actually?
I don't know. What's wrong with actually?
Well, you're saying, believe it or not, I was looking at this. That's what you're saying.
It's kind of just a connector word, like,
no,
by the way, or
no,
actually.
Oh, now we're going to get into the psychology of what Dan's.
Yeah, come on, you are really getting nitpicky here. Anyways, the question is now: these other books also available on the campaign?
I actually believe you, Dan.
What's wrong with that? Perfectly fine. So you used it perfectly fine. Are they all available on the campaign? Can you get
Dan? Gary, shut up while he's trying to promote my book.
And I apologize. and I apologize to you, Aaron, because he's I'm sorry.
Those are available on the campaign and also on my website if you don't want to wait. If you don't want to wait, you can get them right now on my website, which is also listed in the description of this video.
And they're actually pretty good.
You know, I was surprised Aaron can write. You think, you know, when I first read, I thought this guy's a doofus. He can't possibly write a good comic book. And what do you know?
What do you know?
See, that's a perfect, that's
like,
perfect.
I don't know what happened.
Aaron is a moron, but I actually liked it.
I can't believe it. It's like who would figure? Go figure.
Oh my gosh!
And well, he really can write, folks, and it's they're great stories. The art is wonderful. Coloring is beautiful.
I agree,
especially my coloring on Garbage Man Story in the second issue. So you might
we really knocked the right. That was a rights and home run on that.
I know. That's one of the things I was looking at the other day, and I'm going, my gosh, I forgot how great this this is. You know.
He's doing it again. Well, I thought it was pretty darn good.
If I do say so myself.
Anyway, thank you, Dan, for bringing it up. And Dan is like always, we got to push more. We got to, and I'm not great at self-promotion, so I appreciate it, Dan. I do.
It's a win-win. Everybody wins. We're pushing it. We're selling the books, and these people get a great series of comic books that they can be proud of and have it on their shelf and collect them and pass them around and buy an extra copy and
roll them up,
give it to someone else.
Something between the spokes in your bicycle and whatever.
Yeah.
I guess that was trading cards, wasn't it? They put in the
yeah. But I mean, hey, there's for people who have lost their way from comics, they loved comics at one time, and the comic books just went away, and they just got disenchanted by them stuff. You're doing the kind of comics that they love. So buy an extra copy, and if you can, and give it to them and say, look, there are people out there doing the comic books that you still love. You grew up with, you love it. I mean, these things, like I said, I bought the retro covers because I love the retro stuff, and it's just, they're so well done. It's 100% fun, so.
Well,
Kelsey really likes those books. He rolls doobies on them.
Whatever works for you,
There's enough
in the
grip
finish, though, would you? Or I don't know.
Well, there's enough grip on the cover that you can do that. You can roll. You could probably roll out like pie dough on the covers of these books because of just a little bit of grip on there. In he changed his name and now it's screwing me up. Inconsequential Artist for 5 says, sorry to hear about EVS criticizing your Sunday show name, Aaron. Are you still taking suggestions for new names? Yes, I'm always looking for a potential rebranding opportunity. So there you go. Thank you for that.
What was Ethan saying about your Sunday?
He goes, well, here's the funny thing. Apparently, John Malin gave a list of his shows to watch. It was like John Malin's TV guide, YouTube TV guide thing. And on Sundays, he put on there Aaron Live. And then Ethan's going, Aaron Live? That's a horrible name. You need to rename that show. And so, I'm not opposed to it. It was just, back when I started it almost 5 years ago, what else was I going to call it? So
you should call it Aaron Still Alive.
Still alive.
Yeah. Very good, Dan.
Yeah, Ethan, what do you think now, huh?
Very good.
Still alive. Uh-oh, trouble's in the house. It's Katie did.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what she may have in store for us.
Well, see, you're expecting. How could she let you down now? That now you're encouraging her to come at you when she's behaving herself, and you say, "Uh-oh, trouble."
Well, just from past experience. That's all.
I don't know. I mean, here's what I think is going on. I think Dan, for some reason, Dan is working behind the scenes with Katie Did and all this because Dan's on her show. She's constantly complimenting Dan and his artwork. So I think that they're teaming up somehow to undermine me on this show. I can't. I don't have any proof, but
It's a Katie Dan conspiracy.
That's what I think is going on.
We're not, but you just gave me an idea now.
Gonna push that.
Hey, we should
I'll show him.
Gary, are you keeping track of this? Stealth X5 for $2, but no comment. So is he going for the record of most super chats with no comment?
Well, we know what he's doing here. He's saying hello,
but he didn't say hello.
I know.
So I'm not.
He's consistent.
It is.
Who's got the record?
Who has the record? Gary, was it?
Gotta be Stealth.
I don't.
No. It wasn't Headless Bourgeoisie. Who was it?
When I suggested to take.
He's a monster.
Okay, when I suggested to add up and have a leader in that category, he stopped doing it. So I said, okay, I won't do that.
Okay, well, He's a Monster. Apparently he has the record for most. Okay, well,
Stealth is in the lead. Comment. Stealth is in the lead today.
Okay, well, today, James. But not all.
Hey, James.
No.
Okay. $7.01 from Inconsequential Artist. New name suggestion for Aaron's Sunday show. Aaron Lopresti crowdfunded Artist Pro Secrets or all caps. What? Aaron? All? Oh, so I should promote
crowdfund Artist Pro Secrets.
Yeah, all caps.
Okay, so I'm promoting Ethan's channel. And Ethan
no, he's trying to rip off Ethan with it.
Well, I know, but still, that's what it accounts. But that's essentially what it is then is I'm promoting Ethan's channel because he's already got the name. If he doesn't sue me for using it. And I understand that was a joke. So there we go. Because once again, it wasn't a good one.
I thought it was pretty good.
Did you think it was pretty good?
Yeah, very good.
All right. Don't encourage him, Dan. Actually, what I'd like to encourage you to do is continue super chatting, but only with better jokes. That's what I'm encouraging you.
Aaron, I got it. You could call your show King of Comicsgate and see what happens.
See how long it takes before there's a complete.
How about just the Comicsgate King? Just
Comicsgate,
singular. The Comicsgate King show.
That's a good idea, Dan. I think I'll try that too. Katie Did for $2 says, hello, Graybeard'S. Listening while at work. So she's going to behave herself because she's cutting somebody's hair and she can't be yelling at the screen.
Well, yeah, and that also gives you responsibility, Aaron, to be nice to her because if you make her mad, she could snip somebody's ear.
Well,
that's not going to happen.
Katie's like, look at she's claiming
she's an angel. Why didn't you?
Or just don't Katie! Whoops! There go the bangs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. No, wait a minute. She says, I'm working my part-time job tonight waiting tables.
Oh,
Oh.
How can you listen to the show while you're waiting tables?
Well, she's probably got
That's
earbuds and stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. Is she saying that she's doing that right now, or she's going to do that tonight?
she
She's
says
cutting hair.
I'm working.
My part-time
Yeah.
job tonight waiting tables.
Oh, tonight. Tonight it's night for her
Is it?
already.
Well, I guess it'd be 5:20 there. So yeah, I guess it's. Well, I don't know how in the world she's waiting tables
Yeah,
and
waiting tables and listening
Why can't you have your earbuds in and you're walking around?
as
I don't
you're
know.
serving people.
Sure.
They
think
should
that's
have it on the
paid.
restaurant. They should be piping this in over the.
That's
Tell us the
true.
name of your
No.
restaurant, Katie, and we will give them a plug if they put us on the air.
Oh, hold on. What kind of crappy dive would be streaming this show?
Look at anything. It would be a buffet because of
Yes,
Graybeard'S.
yeah, all you can eat. Yes.
It would be an
Yes.
all-you-can-eat buffet. That's exactly what it would be.
Okay, I agree.
Well,
That's
we
good.
look like we could be a little bit like a news organization, like delivering the news. They
I
can't
don't-
hear us, so
I don't want to be responsible for people choking on their food.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yes, because you would make them choke, David.
Yeah, on purpose.
How about Aaron's Cannonball Run for my show name? I don't think I could get
wow,
away
she
with
can.
that. Wouldn't that get-
Katie's got one earbud in, and then she's multitasking. She's serving people. She's amazing.
Low. I can multitask. How is she? Okay, well, where is she getting time to type these messages in on her phone? I guess.
Maybe when she goes back to the when you're dropping off food, you just put it down and then you walk back and you can type in a waiting.
It's a redneck diner. I want to go there. That's my kind of place.
I know. I love those places too.
Yeah, me too.
Redneck diner.
I bet they don't have anything soy or gluten free on the menu.
Yeah, just thinking about it makes me hungry. I think of a big old hamburger and a beer.
We want to go to Katie's Redneck Diner.
Oh, there you go. Perfect name for a show.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron's Redneck Diner. Oh, God, that is good, isn't it? Oh, I got to write that down. Yeah, I'll remember it.
Wait a minute. Shantha's got something like that. Oh, he's got the Waffle Lodge. Okay.
Come on now, Redneck Diner.
Yeah, but you're not redneck though.
I know, but I could pretend to be. Hell nah. It's Southern greasy stuff. Oh my gosh, I want to go there even worse now.
Yeah, me too.
You got to be Portland's Fruity Fruitcake Diner.
Oh no. Somebody suggested this on my Sunday show, the Lopez Lowdown, or Lopresti's Lowdown.
It sounds like
Makes
people
it
are
sound
gonna
like you're unemployed.
Yeah, Jerry
and also
Rasco,
they'll make jokes about it of a sexual nature, probably too.
Jerry Rasco, Aaron loves the man thing. Probably that would probably draw in a different kind of audience than I'm looking for. Oh my gosh. Now see what you guys did. Aaron's Hairy Arm Diner.
Oh,
Oh man, that's good. I like that one.
Is that like disgusting? It's like that's where you don't want to go, to the Hairy Arm Diner.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. But
you'd have to wear plastic long sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't serve food if you've got hairy arms. I think it's all right, right?
When will Aaron figure out subscriptions for his channel? Yeah, that's a good question. Once I fulfill Wraith of God 3 or get it done and it's like at the printers and stuff like that, maybe I should take a few minutes to explore some of these other options to expand my internet reach. Perhaps I'll do that.
Stealth.
Then again, maybe I'll just watch TV.
Stealth is just itching to give you more money, and you won't let him do it.
I know. What is wrong with me?
That's not like you, Aaron.
I know. Let an opportunity to get cash go by. All right, let's you guys, let's do a little show and tell. David, what have you got that you'd like to share with our audience today?
I sent you some. No, just kidding. I realized that I did a robot before, so I'm not going to do a robot this time because
A little louder,
it means
buddy.
I won. So there it goes. I did a RoboCop before.
All right. Well,
Okay, but that
not it's half robot. You got to do
that was
another half.
yeah, that was 80s. That was 80s film. This is a
That's a
different thing.
cyborg.
All right. Well, anyway, I got this stuff to show.
All right.
You got to draw. You again one more half of a robot, and then you filled your quota.
That's right. All right,
Yeah,
there you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
You're full screen.
There you go. So these are some things that are still available. Was this last week or the week before? When did I do this?
Didn't you ever get paid for that? I thought you sold that.
The week before last.
No, I didn't sell this.
Was that on
No,
Graybeard's or King's?
It was
on Graybeard's.
Graybeard's.
Yeah, that's right. Alan Davis. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
So that's
No,
still
it was
available.
on King's. He's trying to sell it twice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I would do it.
That Batman's still available. I can't believe it. That's
Yeah.
I know. I
Yeah.
can't either.
Still available. And this guy's still available. Gotcha, man. But what was really cool was what I did do on Kings. Bah!
Oh yeah.
That's
That-
a really cool Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Although I think he sort of did a one up on us because I think he kind of did Batman a little
Well,
bit.
yeah, of course
You
he
look
did
at the
that.
shadow
He even
back
has
there.
the cowl shadow on his cape.
Yeah.
Very tricky.
So reach out to David on social media if you're interested in any of those pieces.
You know what though? That's
Except for
really
Space
cool
Ghost.
though. Space Ghost kind of looking like Batman. I mean, that's a cool space.
Yeah.
Ghost, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it is. I mean, I think Toth's mandate when he drew him, he said, we need something like Batman in space. And then this is what he did.
Yeah. Now you auctioned that though, right? That's gone, right?
Yeah, this was already gone.
All right, David. Thank you very much. Gary, let's take a look at ooh.
Oh.
I took a little break from my New Mutants Art Adams recreation that I showed the pencils last week. And I did this as a commission.
Love it.
Oh, man.
Wrightson is hard. That's all I have to say about this.
Yep. Trying to figure out what he's doing with his lines is,
Yeah.
because it's very spontaneous and it's hard to break that down.
That's
And
why
he has a lot of different techniques, a lot.
Mhm.
So
That's why it's so beautiful though. It's
Thank you.
just-
And the logo's kind of tricky too.
Oh
Now,
my gosh, you did the logo too? Holy shit.
is was this a commission or did you just do this
it's
for
a
sale?
commission.
Okay.
Gosh, that's cool.
That's very nice. Thank you, Gary. As usual, Dan, what is this?
Okay, here I finished up the piece I did for the Alan
Oh.
Davis version of the show.
I like the cloud on there, but you know what you forgot to put in there?
What?
Banff.
Oh.
Now you have to start over.
Well, what? I don't have to put it in Banff.
I just wanted to stress you out a little bit.
No,
I thought it was really good, you know.
Until
Thanks.
thanks, everyone.
Looked like the first time he didn't forget the tail.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's what I thought for a
yeah.
second. When you said, you know, you forgot, I panicked for like a split second. Like, oh no, don't forget the tail.
When he said that, I started looking for the tail.
No, that's a very nice piece. I really like what you did with the clouds there too, and the fact that you get that dark with your pencil is just crazy.
This is
man.
probably the most extreme I've seen you do foreshortening.
Yeah, probably. I should really push it farther. I can. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. that's right.
Anyways, this is available on my website for sale.
Well, there you go.
Wants to buy the original. danlawless.com.
No, I put your campaign with Ethan in.
That's
the,
fine too. That's leave the Ethan campaign there. But it's DANLAWLIS.
Dan Lawless.
Right.
.com.
A lot of people think it's LESS, but it's not. It's LIS at the end there. So
See, now you got a lot of people in there saying you need to put the Banff in there.
I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I was
I
making
like
a
it
joke.
better
Now
without
we're all
it.
over
Kinda,
you.
it's more artsy, you know, this one.
Nobody cares what you think, Dan. It's about what they think.
I must be free to express my artistic ability. I cannot be directed.
I could hear
anyway.
those wallets closing like.
All right, here comes the freaking Bamf.
Don't put it in there, you lousy sons of bitches. I'll get y'all.
Yeah, for
No, that's
those of you that have been disenchanted with collecting original art, here's your chance to get back into it.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's a good piece to have. Yeah.
There you go. Nightcrawler on Dan's website, danlawless.com. Spell it correctly and it'll go right. It'll take you right there.
Yeah, there's a couple pieces there. I had a little snafu before the show, and I only got 2 pieces up there right now. But I'm gonna add. I had a bunch up, and I took and something happened, and I was scrambling for the show, and I only have 2 pieces up there, but I'll have a bunch more that were up there. We're gonna be back up there.
Henry Jeremick's on your side, Dan. He says, "Don't do it. No Bamf sound effects. Don't do it."
There we go. Thank you.
There you go. All right.
So there it is.
How much are you going to put down on that?
Huh?
What?
You gonna put a bid on it, Henry?
Oh,
Hey,
that's right.
don't
Yeah.
talk to
Don't
potential
art
customers that
direct
way.
unless you're going to buy it. That's what David's saying.
Hey, well, maybe he's just trying to convince the other potential buyers that it's
Dan,
really
what
okay.
you should do is draw all the characters that were ever X-Men in the background.
Yeah, that would really make it sing.
Yeah.
Ah,
You'll get at least 200.
that's right. That was
Henry's
a really
saying
nice
it's okay to be you. That's what we do.
Okay, Dan,
Like a
you go with
self-help.
that.
Henry Jeremick is a self-help guru in the chat.
Yeah, Dan, you could be gay. It's okay.
Oh my.
What?
Okay, we're moving on.
That's what he's actually saying, David? Wow.
All right.
Not gay.
Yeah.
Last I checked.
All right. I'm still not done with this, but it's getting closer. So there you go.
I deny that allegation.
Hey, we're talking about
I'm
my
99.9% sure I'm not gay.
Yeah, anymore.
All right, Aaron, start over.
No.
Start over. Start again.
Show it.
Hey, Aaron, do you have anything to share?
Yeah, look at this. This Galactus Silver Surfer piece. I haven't inked it yet, but I'm getting there. I'm almost
looks
there.
Hey, I got
Cool,
one
man.
more thing to say about Dan. No, I'm just
Okay.
kidding. No, that looks really good. That's really
It
nice.
does.
That's probably one of the best Silver Surfers I've ever seen you do.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you know what? I've had some Silver Surfer fiascos on this show over the years. Now this, I
You know
probably
what
shouldn't.
Silver Surfer is saying? What the caption is?
No, I got to.
No, hold it up.
Where's the bathroom? I don't know.
No, hold it up. He's saying, I'm out of here, bitch.
No, it's biatch.
Yeah.
Out of here, biatch.
That would be best. That would be so good. You got to put that in there, Aaron.
Oh my. Yeah, I'll put Bamf in there too.
That'll sell. That'll sell it, man. Just that.
Actually, you're probably right. But I think it'll sell regardless. And okay, I shouldn't show you guys this. It's a splash page from Wraith of God. I've only got like 5 pages to go. I'm like working on pages 61 and 62 at the same time because they're a sequence. So, but I'm gonna do this anyway, just as a spoiler. This
Wow.
it's so nice.
Is it a
It's
snowstorm?
So nice. But no, I'm not going to show it. Are you
Is it a
kidding me?
snowstorm?
I'm not gonna show it.
Oh, man.
I'm not showing any.
I thought it
spoilers.
was like you were homaging John Burns' Alpha Flight issue.
when they're in the
Snowbound.
snow. Mhm.
David, you'll appreciate this. Speaking of golf, last week on Thursday, I drove out to Bend and played 2 rounds of golf with some friends, back to back, 36 holes. Proud of myself being able to do that. The next day, I was reaching down to put a bag in my trash can, and my back went out.
Not golfing.
Yeah, so I've been in pain ever since.
The golfing set you up for it probably.
Yep.
That's
Anthony Gonzalez Clark's in the chat. Anthony says, I really need to get back on track with my traditional drawing. You guys are doing great stuff. Thank you. Traditional drawing is where it's at, man.
That's right.
I got my
Let's see here.
orthopedic pillow. See,
There you go. I've got my, what are those socks called? You have to, you know, you put
We are
on
the Graybeard'S after all. You know?
Yeah.
I can't even begin to hold up all the stuff that's holding me together. You know, it would take up the whole show.
Let's talk about our ailments. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll spend the next 45 minutes.
That'll bring in the super
That'll
chat.
bring in the
That's
crowd.
right.
Yeah.
You want geezers? We'll give you geezers.
My gallbladder.
My lumbago.
All right. Well, you actually, didn't you have a goiter story on here
Well, that
once?
wasn't. It had nothing to do with me. It was just
It was somebody. Well, yeah, but
somebody I
you're
was
still, you're
visiting as a kid and
I
couldn't
know,
believe no
but-
one mentioned it.
that's an old guy move, is to talk about a goiter at on any level. So
That's true.
hang on a second here. Econ Sequential Artist for $10.73. Thank you for that. He says, special thanks to David Williams for his inspiring splash page #1 of the Jaguar, #4 from 1991, showing her confessing at a church, seen through a cross in a stained glass window. Really great stuff. There you go.
Wow.
How about that?
I thought I burned all those books.
Apparently not. You know, we're going to do a Who Has More David's Old Artwork show pretty soon, where Gary and I are going to show our collections.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we are.
You know, it's tough sometimes. Like when someone comes at you, like someone just the other day contacted me about some original art, and they said they found me through read Shadow Masters, which was probably the first thing I did at Marvel, and or one of the first things. And it's just, to me, looking at it today, it's just cringy, you know. But it's like they loved it, you know. It's like, okay, I guess if you liked it, you know. But just sometimes, you know, we're really picky about our art, you know, and our earlier stuff are just like, oh, you know,
it's amazing how when you turn something in when you're really young, like your first job or something like that, you go, wow, this is you're just thinking, man, I nailed this. And then as you actually get better over the years, you go back and look at it, you're just like, how in the world did I ever get hired? It's amazing.
Yeah. Did you think that your stuff was really good when you first started? Because I knew when I started inking at DC, I knew that they shouldn't be hiring me.
No,
I knew it wasn't as good as, you know, but I still wanted to work because I knew that, you know, that's how I'm going to improve.
That's a good question. I'm not exactly sure how. I always felt when I drew it, it was good. And then I would look at someone like Alan Davis or Michael Golden and realize that it was not good, you know, but I wasn't sure. That's the thing. When you're young, you're not really sure how to make it better. You know, it needs to be better, but you think,
right,
I don't
you
know
don't know how to make it better. Yeah. Or you
right.
will be better.
Right. And then experience. And then if you talk to the right people like me, it was Michael Golden. I've told the story 100 times, where just sort of told me things that just sort of opened my eyes. And I was like, well, of course. And then it put me on the right path. I still wasn't there yet, but it was like I started to get it.
You said something interesting. And remember, I'm remembering as I'm doing it, I'm thinking, oh, look at this, look at that. Oh, they'll love this. Look at, I'm doing a special effect here, whatever, zip-a-tone, dry brush, whatever. But then when I'm finished and I look at the job, I'm like,
I remember even and I was 13, I think, and I was doing like my own comics, like we all would do, right? And I'd come up with my whole line of comics. I had my monster comic, and it was called The Swamp Ghoul. It was just a Swamp Thing ripoff, right? And so I did the cover to the first issue, you know, and it's the Swamp Ghoul walking down this in this like stream and in the swamp and all this kind of stuff. And I was just like, yeah, this is so good. And then I would go and pick up my rights and book, and I'd flip through it, and I'd just go, oh, I suck. It was very depressing, but it always motivated me. I never was one of those guys who would like, you just get depressed and go, I'm not drawing anymore, I stink. I would always go, I can do this. I know I can do it. And you just work harder, you know? And I guess that's what separates the guys who make it and the guys who don't. It's not necessarily a talent. It's a willingness to continue to fight through the ugliness.
well, I don't know if it's the willingness. I think it's having the eyes to see that you're not
That's
as
true.
good. A lot of artists don't develop that till way later.
Yep. Well,
I mean, I noticed that later, like what Gary's saying, but early on, I think my desire just to be a part of DC or Marvel overwhelmed any kind of reason that, because I would actually, if I could go back in history, I would tell my younger self, no, you're not ready, and just don't, be a part of it yet.
Well, David, you shouldn't even be in this conversation. You started working professionally when you were freaking 17 years old. I mean, the rest of us were
that's all the more reason where
yeah, you were good enough to get hired. I wasn't good enough when I was 17 to even entertain the idea of getting hired.
But that doesn't mean I made good comics. I look back at that stuff just like where someone just brought up Jaguar, and I felt a knot in my stomach when somebody said, I was like, oh. It's like they're bringing it up as a compliment, and I just see it as someone showing me like a lump of kryptonite. And I was like, oh.
Well, no, I mean,
David, was Tommy and the Monsters your first professional?
No, it wasn't. I did stuff with Derek Robertson on his creator-owned book.
Space Beavers.
Yeah. Yes.
But that's the reason why David and I have remained friends all these years, is because I own the original art to Tommy and the Monsters, and I'm holding it over his head. So he has to be nice to me. Yeah. When I show up at his door unannounced, he has to feed me steak.
Well, and I know it's frustrating for David because, I mean, he broke in when he was 17. I was like 26 or something, 27 when I got my first job. And now, 30 years later, whatever, I am so much better than David. And he's got to be frustrated with the fact that I was just started so low and then just catapulted by him.
Well, hold on. I'll get back to you in a minute. Let me get back to Gary.
Catapulted.
You know all that food I fed you when you were here?
Yep.
It has a timer charge.
Uh-oh. Okay, the first fuse went off and blew out my back.
Yeah. So
charges are going to continue to go off.
Before you get to show any of that old art, you better watch yourself.
All right.
You got to hold the antidote here on screen, David. Hold the antidote in front of him. Like, I got the antidote right here.
The vial.
No, I can't. I can't whip it out. It would be indecent. Anyway, as far as you, Aaron,
your turn.
Wait, when you wake up, you're gonna realize how ridiculous you sound.
Am I dreaming right now?
When you watch this show over again.
I had a wild dream last night. I was fighting vampires. Do you guys ever have like dreams you wake up and go, wow, that'd have been a pretty good movie?
Yep, all the time.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's who are we gonna draw? Let's get after this.
Did Dan show anything?
Wow, we wasted a lot of time.
Oh, you showed that. Oh yeah, I forgot it.
Bam, remember?
Anyway.
Yeah. All right, David, pressure's on. What are you gonna do,
man? Whatever the I want.
Are you gonna do what you told me you're gonna do?
No, that would be messed up.
No, not that one. The other robot.
The other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do the Vision.
That's what I thought you were saying. Okay.
Okay. You thought I was gonna do that really terrible.
No, because we didn't get Transformers. So anyway.
Oh, okay.
All right, Dan, what are you thinking about today?
I think I'm gonna draw Rumblebee.
Rumblebee, you're gonna go for it. Look at you.
Good for you.
I figure, I mean, it's like I don't absolutely love drawing robots either, but why not give myself a challenge? I'm gonna do that. So
good for you.
All right, I'm throwing this out to the chat, and I know this is a mistake because now we got to count, but I'm either gonna do Optimus Prime Beast Wars, the Gorilla Optimus Prime, or Big Guy and Rusty.
Oh, just do Big Guy Rusty, man. That'd be so cool. It's your Big Guy Rusty.
So you want how long are you gonna wait for the chat?
I'm gonna wait 1 minute.
Okay. Chat, you have 1 minute. Big Guy. Randy Howe says.
Car Aaron, what is that? I don't even know what that means.
Gorilla says Gorilla.
Optimist.
Gorilla.
Art of Roy, of course, getting down to brass tacks. What'll sell, Aaron? I think either one of them could potentially sell, so I don't know.
Yeah, you see, people are throwing in names that he did not mention. He mentioned 2 names.
I know. And
we're getting all these.
Oh.
2 names. Say those names again, Aaron, please.
Corin says, didn't you do Rusty already? Did I already do Rusty?
I don't know.
I may have done Rusty, added him to something else. I think I did now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay, Rusty, and what was the other one?
Gorilla Optimus Prime.
Okay, I think Gorilla is leading.
All right, I'm going to do Optimus Prime because I was going to do that if we got the Transformers anyway. So there we go.
I just realized I did the Vision before. So I think I might do Astro Boy instead.
Astro Boy. Oh, I hate Astro Boy. Go ahead. Make him cool.
I think you just don't like Asians.
Well, no.
Well,
No. I don't like Asian animation. I like Asians, though.
uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
And see, I can't defend myself now because if I said, some of my best friends are Asians, you know what that sounds like. So, no one's going to accept that, even though it's true.
Yeah, Glitch. I was thinking the same thing. Mega Man instead of Astro Boy.
Yeah, see, Randy Howell said he bought a Vision.
Yeah, I think you did do that. Yeah.
It was the one when I beat you.
What did you? Oh, yeah, because I did the Vision. I did a really sucky Vision that episode. I've still got it sitting over there. I haven't burned it yet, but it's on my list of things to do.
Headless Bourgeoisie says Aaron is uncomfortable with Astro Boy's butt gun. Does Astro Boy have a butt gun?
Yes, I am. I don't even. Oh, Jocasta says, isn't that silver chick with the metal dreads or whatever?
Yeah.
Mecha Godzilla. Bleh. Anything Godzilla, I hate. You guys know that.
Okay.
Battle Angel Alita.
So are you? David knows what he's drawing. Aaron, are you locked in?
Huh?
No, I am. I'm gonna do Gorilla, whatever. Optimus Primal, I guess.
Okay. And David, you're doing Astro Boy.
Astro Boy. Yeah.
And Dan, you're doing the beekeeper.
Rumblebee.
Rumblebee.
Okay, so chat, no more suggestions, please.
They're going to keep doing it all the way to the end.
It's official. They picked and they're starting to draw. So please, like 15 minutes into the drawing, we're still going to be getting.
Look at how aggressively angry Red Hulk 05 is about my Godzilla comment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. He's right. Rosie the Robot. I thought about that from the Jets.
Well, see, Red Hulk, without a comma, that statement could mean 2 different things.
True. Marcus Killigrew, worst Graybeard's ever. What? Oh my gosh.
Because you're insulting their beloved.
Is it Godzilla? Okay. All right, look at this. $2 and nothing but watermelon. I hate watermelon. Oh, I hate
racist.
Watermelon.
Oh, sorry.
Aaron, on a hot summer day,
No.
ice cold watermelon is the best.
I will not accept that.
No. So you'd rather go thirsty than sink your teeth into a sweet, delicious, cold watermelon when it's 100 degrees outside.
Okay.
I would do a stream just eating watermelon and not saying a word.
Yeah. Yeah, so would I.
Oh God, you guys are nuts, man. Do you like cantaloupe?
No.
Nah.
See?
No, I don't eat. No.
It's all the same, man.
No, it is not the same. Different texture, different flavor, completely different.
Watermelon candy is like the worst. Oh.
Yeah. I don't like watermelon flavored stuff. I don't like watermelon flavored juice, candy, whatever.
Oh, I love the Jolly Ranchers watermelon. Those are
Really?
good. Yeah. I don't even call it watermelon anymore. I call it watermelon. Hey man, you want some watermelon? Who
Oh,
can turn that down?
oh my gosh. Never. I mean, I ate it a little bit when I was a kid, but I mean, If you put out a table full of melons, okay, for me to choose from, I would choose, and I had to eat one of them. Watermelon would win.
Okay.
Okay, but just not.
I remember the very first time, I think it was on a phone call. This was years ago, where David first called me Mang.
What's
And
happening, man?
I'd never heard that before. I think I wet my pants laughing.
Oh my gosh.
What's happening, man? And I just kept on hitting him in it.
Yeah, and I lost it.
Well, whatever you say, man. It's cool with me, man.
All right. I'm going to pull up some reference for this Optimal Primus or Optimus Primal or whatever it's called. My son used to watch that show all the time. And I had to watch it, because he was very young when that was on. And we'd watch it every morning before school. And it was.
So you kind of are familiar with. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you'd think I would remember it for as much as I watched it, but I don't. And it's like,
well, that kind of stuff though, you have to study.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at like reference for this right now.
I know.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I know.
What was I thinking? No, I'm not drawing that.
I know.
I'm going to big guy.
Yeah, I was very surprised when you chose this. I almost said, okay, Aaron.
You freaking
as if this isn't complicated enough, though, like this Rumblebee, whatever.
Yeah.
Every single reference I have is different that I pulled off.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem with drawing these characters is they are different. There's no standard. You just draw whatever you want.
Well, I guess, if you draw just enough tech or whatever on there, that it doesn't matter, right? I mean,
Aaron?
Yes.
Marcus Killigrew says, you expect people to back you with this watermelon and Godzilla hatred? That's a very good question.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Aaron the Coward. Holy crap.
Wow.
What fruit?
Coward for what?
It's like Aaron, he's not afraid to draw it. It just disgusts him.
Are we talking about
completely different emotions?
Yeah.
I think it sounds like cowardice.
All right. Okay. I'm going back. You guys now calling me a coward. I will do it.
There's no way you can draw it.
Okay. Brian Smith says, I'm trying to draw a Gundam. Oh, it's scrolling. And it didn't take long to find out that it was a huge mistake. Yep.
And here's the thing. There are people that love drawing this stuff.
I know.
And it's just like,
I'm wondering, I wonder what the count is throughout human history of art that people have, hey, I think I'll draw a robot, and then started and changed their mind.
It said, I'm not drawing this. There's no freaking way.
Gotta be in the millions of failed robot attempts.
Oh. And who designed these characters? I mean, do you understand the engineering involved in like making these things like turn from robots into gorillas or whatever?
Yeah.
It's just, that's not how my mind works. I'm like, let's have Tarzan wrestling a dinosaur in the jungle. Now we're talking. But this, and I've always wanted to be better at tech drawing. Holy crap. Look at that. don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, you like see what Dan is doing. He starts with the head and goes, works his way down. You can't look at the entire composition, Aaron. Just start with one little thing.
I draw his wrist and then go from there.
Draw like Kirby, just start with an eye.
There you go. And let it just evolve into something.
Yep.
I think what I'm looking at, I don't even think is the actual I think this is like somebody else's version of
probably.
It's just freaking unbelievable.
Okay, a glitch says, quote, "Who designed these characters?" Unquote. Asians.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. I don't know what you're implying here, but
he's saying they're brilliant.
Implying that they're smart.
Yes. These are designed by engineers, is what these are designed by, not by I guess artistic engineers, maybe. I don't know. Always shoot us, priest. I'm just gonna make crap up. I've never seen anything like this.
Chat. Heads up, Aaron is going to gripe for the next hour and a half.
No, if anybody says anything in the chat about, oh, you didn't do that arm right, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose my mind.
You forgot the Gatling gun in his armpit.
Yeah, exactly. You call yourself a Transformers fan? You don't even, okay, yeah, no. Maybe this stuff is easier to design when you're doing it with a computer program, as opposed to just trying to, come up with some sort of.
Well, it's probably easier when you're making it up, you're just putting stuff in there randomly. Then some poor guy to try to draw it, you got to look at it,
right?
Duplicate it. It's easy to do it one time.
All right, well, that's what I'm doing then. One time.
You are the creator. You got to be the creator here.
That's right. I'm redesigning Optimus Primal. That's what I'm doing. Consequential artist for 2. Hang on a second, Dan. Someone doesn't draw comics the Marvel way. Someone doesn't draw comics the Marvel way. I'm not really sure what the implication here is, but.
Okay, Colin. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Henry Jeremick saying Machine Man. Barry Smith did actually some cool Machine Man stuff.
That's true.
But I'll bet if you look at Barry Smith's Machine Man, I bet you won't find one panel that's exactly the same as the other.
That's true. Well, his Machine Man was kind of organic too. I mean, it wasn't.
That's true. That's true. You could do Magnus. But Magnus wasn't a robot. He was a robot fighter. All right, Stealth X5 providing our lunch today for $2. Thank you, Stealth. It's giving us avocado. I'm on board with that. Lemon. Not really sure what I'm doing with that. Is that green? Is that a Jello? What is that? That green cube or green box? Is that Jello? Taco. I'm okay. Burrito. This is a total Mexican fiesta. And then we got a salad bowl there and a donut with a cocktail, a martini perhaps, at the end of it. That we're all over. I don't know what I'm doing with the lemon though.
I don't know how I feel about washing a donut down with a martini.
Yeah, I don't know about that either, but I would try it once.
But I would try it. I'm anxious to experiment.
But here's the thing. I think Stealth needs to go back and redo that menu. We need an Asian menu. Asian food, right? We need Asian food like menu.
Well, okay, because we all know Asian food is all the same.
Oh, here we go.
No, it just you got to get in the spirit of it. They designed these robots, so we got to eat
the Asians?
Yes.
Yeah. The Asians.
Who exactly are the Asians?
There's a whole bunch of them in Japan and China.
There's a lot of them.
Korea. They're all over the place.
There's a lot of them.
They're all over the place designing crap like this, and then we're trying to figure out how to make it work.
Yeah. Colin, just joining us, says, robots, how much bitching has Aaron been doing so far?
This is look at this goes beyond like my griping when Kelsey picked anime characters.
That's true. You've already complained more in 1 hour than those episodes combined.
It'd be
Well, I
awesome
mean-
if somebody were to clip it all together.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you encourage Kate? Why don't you just come out and say it, Dan?
Oh,
Katie,
Katie. Oh, yeah.
put
I
this
forgot.
together. Make
Katie?
Aaron look bad.
Just title it Aaron and Robots.
Aaron
The
complains.
Legacy.
There's probably years of material of me complaining about stuff like this. It would be pretty easy to find if you just.
The anti-robotite.
I am. I'm anti-AI. I hate all of it. I want organic.
Yeah. Jeremy Bird says hello. Well, hello back, Jeremy.
Thanks for joining us, Jeremy.
You may regret it.
Which reminds me, hit the like and subscribe button, regardless of how painful it is to watch this show. Oh my gosh, how in the world? Okay, I'm sorry.
I wonder how fast we've lost somebody. Like what's our record?
How fast someone tuned in and left the show goes, I'm
Yeah,
not
like
watching
15
this crap.
seconds.
Is that something? Yeah, that's a good question. Is that something, Aaron, that you could keep track of people that
Well,
bail within a couple of seconds?
It's so hard to. It's the viewership kind of goes up and down throughout the show, and you don't know, maybe someone's.
Because like when I go through my YouTube recommendations, that I like half the stuff that they recommend, I click the "am not interested" button, and I'm wondering if they know I'm doing that. People that I'll show them. I'm interested.
I'm not interested in your foolish show.
Yeah.
I don't even. Okay, I'm not. I have. I'm not even sure what's happening here. I can't even replicate what I'm doing. On like if he has 2 shoulder pads, it's like, okay, now what?
Well, I think you're still hung up on accuracy.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I need to just let loose and
Right.
like those Asians do. They just let loose.
Yeah. Boy, if we aren't in trouble yet,
That just
Nice.
gets over the top.
Luke Skywalker was able to master the machines, so you can too. You
Okay.
could still use the Force.
I can't even use Photoshop, let alone the
So
Force.
Henry Jeremick is still giving you suggestions. Didn't I officially shut down? Were you here earlier, Henry? Do I have such little influence on the chat that they
Oh my gosh.
ignore?
Uh,
I see now. Here come the suggestions.
No, Mickey says, I'm playing this stream at the Asian daycare I volunteer at. It's not going well.
And that's what it's called, the Asian daycare.
That sounds racist.
Oh man. Well, you just lost all the fans at that daycare, Aaron.
Oh my gosh. The kids. Whew. Okay.
Oh man, I think I cracked a rib on that one. I'm not kidding. I'm in pain.
Well, that's David let off another explosion or whatever.
No, I think it was the joke.
Oh, got that. Those little, there are those things in Escape from New York. They shot into Snake Plissken's arteries that were going to explode, if he didn't get back in time. That's what David did do.
This is a lot easier than I thought.
Yeah, you're just blowing. I'm looking at that, just going, you're just zipping through that, man.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Uh-oh.
Inconsequential has given us another joke.
Lord. Did he pay for it?
You want to read it, or you want me to read it?
Go. If he didn't pay for it, you read it.
Okay. Another name suggestion for Aaron's show: Drawing Conclusions.
Well, that would be it if I was doing. I'm not doing it. My other show isn't a drawstring.
Yeah, that'll really bring in the viewers.
Yeah, name it. Say, yeah, claim you're going to draw and don't draw. See, that would be my show. People would tune in for that if I Gary's debut live stream. He's going to draw.
Not really.
Wah.
Suckers.
Look, just title it "Drawing Boobs."
Now that actually would draw him in. How to draw boobs with Aaron. Well, you do that, don't you, Dan?
Yeah. Well, you could say just "drawing boob."
The drawing boob. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. We had a discussion going earlier before we actually went on air about cartoon shows, and we didn't really understand the fascination with tech stuff that seems to be prevalent in today's sort of comic book artists world.
Huh?
I don't recall that. Yeah, I don't recall that conversation. I do recall us yelling at each other.
Yeah, well, that's what it was about. Well, that's where it started, and then it became like, animation got really crappy, and so I don't understand why people watch this stuff because the animation.
Yeah, you should have heard Dan curse, and Aaron kept saying, "Save it for the show."
I'm not exactly sure that's how it went, but
Yeah, I don't use profanity that much.
Randy Howell for $2 Canadian says Gary's art book have Cool Robbie and Maria robots. I believe you meant to say has. Gary's art book has Cool Robbie. Now who's
You're
Maria?
correcting people's grammars.
From Metropolis.
Oh, okay. So I thought maybe that was from West Side Story. And I was like, I don't remember Maria being a robot in West Side Story.
Yeah, Maria the robot from West Side Story.
Just to be clear,
From Metropolis, you dolt.
it's awesome.
Shelly just came in and put her vote in for watermelon candy. So
It's
David,
awesome.
you've got someone that
A watermelon Jolly Rancher. Oh,
Yep.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Shelly,
I knew we were besties.
No.
Shelly walked in just as I called her husband a dolt.
Well, I came in to cast my vote in
Oh no.
affirmative.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
Here you go. All right.
oh, that's cool.
What?
Is that what you're drawing?
Yeah, but I'm not drawing it as well as.
I was gonna
Hold on
say
a second.
a lot
Shelly,
of
did you just say, is that what you're drawing?
Is that what you drawn?
Just like a wife saying, are
Is
you going
that
to wear
it?
that shirt?
Let's see. How am I feeling? I'm feeling.
No, she was commenting on my reference that I'm trying to
Oh, okay.
extrapolate onto this.
Oh yeah, because he has it pulled up on the desktop.
Just
Pretty cool. Is that like the new Transformer
I
kind of
guess.
Optimus?
He does. He's not sure.
Oh, wait a minute. The artist that created this reference I'm looking at, his name is Furio Tadishi. So I don't know. You don't know.
You don't know what.
That's a lot.
Say
of
it, Aaron.
I don't know that he's necessarily
Polish.
Asian. I don't know that he's necessarily Asian, but I'm thinking maybe he is.
Oh my gosh.
What's the last name?
Tadishi.
That sounds Japanese to me.
Okay.
Mickey is
Oh, it's Italian.
confirm or
Tadishi.
deny that.
Yeah, it could be Italian.
Tadicio.
It's how you.
That would be Italian.
It's how you
right?
say it. Tadishi.
Yo.
Well, you throw an
Now
O
am
in
I
there.
married to this heathen?
You throw
I
an O
don't
in there.
know.
What?
That's what
Why
Marcus Killigrew.
Marcus Killigrew? Why is Marcus turned against me? I've always been a big supporter of Marcus until now.
Because of your watermelon and what was the other one?
Godzilla.
comments.
Godzilla. Never, ever insult Godzilla in my presence.
Well,
wasn't that like the best thing to watch on Saturday afternoons, though? And the little singing twin thingies. I don't know. That's all I remember.
Well, I was going to say you remember more than I do. No, actually, I do remember the singing twins. I don't remember. I remember watching Godzilla when I was a kid, but
yeah,
it does not hold up.
It was like that or Abbott and Costello, and you'd be like, "Oh, okay, something's on."
What about Three Stooges?
I'm telling you that Godzilla and his Thunder Thighs do not hold up well.
Neither do mine.
With adult Aaron. That's all I'm saying.
Neither do my Thunder Thighs. But that's okay. Oh Lord. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to bed.
All right. Well,
I've had enough gravity for a while.
People think that I've killed you. So
I do. I know that she still lives there. I do. Just really struggling with my back. Waiting to hear from the pain doc today to get another steroid epidural, which really helped last time.
So, hope springs eternal.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Something.
Hey, have you ever tried heroin?
No, it's next on the list though. Last night, in the middle of the night, I probably would have been up for it, but it was a rough one.
I'm considering trying heroin for my back pain.
I would really like to be able to try like CBD, but they won't give me pain meds then, and I got to have my pain meds. But yeah, morphine. I was on long-acting morphine for about 6 years in the early 2000s, I think.
What were we talking about earlier about this being like a geriatric show? We just talk about our health.
Graybeard's. Special guest today. Pick a body part. It hurts. Shelley.
Well, Gary threw his back out too, so he's.
So you still know? Like, this has been now just over 2 years.
Yeah, I've been griping. It's been 2 days.
Oh my gosh, it's just, and they won't fix it. They've already had too many back surgeries, so I'm just gonna wait till I don't know, either find a different surgeon. Although I love him, so it will. Aaron's just such a lucky guy. Although there are a couple places for stem cells that I'm looking for, but I would have to sell a kidney. Actually, I have those still work.
Yeah,
at least those work.
Yeah.
When they answer like questionnaires and stuff for the doctor, I love being able to say no. But they need a column that says not yet. That would be a lot of mine. Nope, not yet.
Sell Aaron's kidney.
No, I got 2.
Do what?
She doesn't need a kidney yet.
Nope. They're still working. Oh man. Gabapentin I'm on.
We got people in the chat asking you what you're on.
Yeah. Says I take gabapentin. I've been on that for a few months. Then also Cymbalta is really good for my fibro. I like it a lot. But I'm going to go off gabapentin, I think. From some of the stories I've read. I don't know. That's good.
Good enough.
No, that didn't sound like, I didn't want that to sound like I was surprised. Hey, that's good. Look at you go.
Look, when Katie did isn't here, Shelly just jumps right in.
What?
Guess what the chat's talking about now. Everybody's chiming in on all their ailments.
Yeah. Hey, yep.
And what drugs they're taking.
I just bring out the best in people.
Well, it's kind of like when you start talking about food, everybody's getting their favorite. Now it's like, what's your favorite painkiller?
Try them all. No, that's that.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, he's killing me. Inconsequential artist for $5.03, Gary.
Random.
Special thanks to Aaron for his awesome splash page at the end of Damage number 10. So realistic, I ducked. Thanks again for sharing your gift with us. Thank you. I have to remember what was at the end of damage number 10. I probably still have that page.
Yeah.
I
Oh, you guys always have great info. Fentanyl. They do give me that sometimes in the ER.
All
Let's
right.
see. But yeah, I'm gonna waddle, I think, back to bed. You guys have a wonderful day. And remember, watermelon candy is good.
Yeah,
Somebody said with vodka.
it is good.
With vodka.
I'd be willing to
It's
try
good
that
with
at some
vodka.
point, but not to. Oh yeah, favorite pizza toppings.
Watermelon candy.
Well, see, it's kind of like he's like, I'm done with the drug talk. Let's talk about favorite pizza. Isn't that like pineapple the big? I just come in to stir up crap. Pineapple on pizza. What?
I get too much crap for my adherence to the pineapple
It's good.
pizza.
Next, I'm gonna make you eat watermelon on pizza. Oh, get a lawyer. Okay. Have a great day.
Thank you, Shelley.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I take
Aaron,
care?
that should be a stretch goal. Is if it reaches, I don't know, whatever number, you'll eat watermelon live on a
Live.
on a
Now,
stream.
if you want to kill me, you have me eat like honeydew or one of those crappy melons.
Oh yeah, I don't like that either.
Oh, that would kill me. So
Yeah. Creative Faye says I started a draw stream on Mondays with Golem Wolf and Fabrizio Aiello. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So Creative Faye has a live stream on YouTube. A draw stream.
a live draw stream is what you're trying to say.
Okay. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
And it's much better than ours.
Yeah, I'm skipping all the drug recommendations. There are a lot. And the pineapple comments. I'm skipping those.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Daniel Russell's got a beef with you, Aaron.
Of
When
course.
does the little bus come by to take Aaron back to the home for the arts and crafts time?
Gary, I have not. Where is that? Who said that?
Daniel Russell, 5 from the bottom.
I haven't had to do this in a while, but there you go. Just pushed me a little too far. I'm a little on edge with all this robot stuff, and
You
I
already
don't
did it this
Yeah.
episode. You did a cannonball to somebody.
Yeah, that's like yeah. Chat, take that in consideration. Aaron is on the edge.
Yeah. Well, it was my decision this week, of course, to choose something. So I thought, what's going to push him over?
And you found it.
And I
it's
worked
either
on it.
this
I
or
thought about it. I
that.
thought good and long about it. I got a long list of stuff. I got to come up with something. And I thought of it. It came to me in a flash. Robots. He hates robots.
I do. Yeah, but when this turns out actually pretty good, then we'll see. Maybe I'll become a robot guy.
And then I actually
What
thought,
if this turns out to be the best robot drawing anyone has ever seen? Does that mean you're going to do a robot comic after this?
Okay, well let's not get carried away.
Okay, see, you're making my point for me.
No, I will hold it in a place of honor, of course, but I will retire from
Okay, Daniel Russell, he's still a suggestion.
Okay.
We are an hour and 20 minutes into the show, and we're getting suggestions.
I
Is it
think
a
you
good
kind of
idea?
asked for it, though.
At this point, I might change course.
Well, he's suggesting Rosie the robot.
Well, I should have. What I could have done. I thought about doing this. I'm not going to say should have done, but I thought about doing this. Was Rosie the robot smoking a cigarette? Now that.
What is with you and promoting tobacco products?
you know what?
Stock
Well,
in,
I
in-
hate kids.
No, I've stopped doing it because I found out it's kind of a dead end on the financial trail. But I find it amusing. Look at how many pieces in my
we
portfolio.
know, we know how
Look at
many
the
you've
pieces of
done.
my
We just don't
portfolio.
understand why you're doing that.
Look at okay, so pogo smoking.
I don't think anybody else thinks this is amusing.
Okay, so we got pogo smoking. Hang on a second here. All right, hey, I guess. Well, she smokes anyway, but that's what's her face?
Yeah, that doesn't
Miguel.
count.
Miguel
That doesn't
smoking.
count.
That's 2. All right, we're gonna hit him here in a minute. Okay. I love these. I can't believe I still have these EC
Yeah.
headshots.
Well, it's because you'd have to get them all. You can't just get one.
That's true. Okay, Hong Kong Phooey smoking. The Grinch.
Yeah,
George
yeah.
Jetson smoking. Okay, Iron Man. Mobius Iron Man wasn't smoking.
Okay, Creative Faith. See, I'm taking a poll. Creative Faith finds it amusing.
Okay, Frankenstein smoking. Nosferatu
Marcus.
smoking.
Marcus likes it.
The Mummy smoking. Bigfoot or potentially Kelsey smoking.
Well, see, the mummy smoking makes sense. That's like a cautionary ad against
Yeah. I think that's it. Okay, so that's
okay.
a fair
We've had what, 2 people say they like it?
amount. Well, the fact that they're still in my portfolio, Gary, tells you everything you need to know.
Okay, Headless Bourgeoisie. Yeah, that's true. But Headless says that he would buy a Smoker's Lounge sketchbook from Aaron.
Okay, I got one sale.
Maybe you gotta. Maybe it's like a drug addict. Gotta kick the harder drugs.
Like have it drop people
character
shooting up.
Yeah. Well,
Could you
maybe they're
imagine?
just they can't get the high they used to get from the other smoking drawing.
Frankenstein shooting up. I mean, that's when you're going to get the big audience right there. Whoa!
Gary, do you realize how many Catholics?
Hang on a second, Dan. Inconsequential artist for 5. Roundtable question. If you could program AI to perfectly emulate your style, would you utilize it to increase your speed and productivity? No. Anybody else?
No, because I want original art.
Yep.
Yeah, how do you? So you're saying you just have AI draw for me?
Yes.
No, because that's not. that'd be like hiring a ghost artist and then taking a vacation and taking all the credit.
Yeah.
That
Like
sounds
Bob
great.
Kane, for example.
Yeah. Chris 2814 wants to know, I just got here, what is Aaron drawing? Believe it or not, he's drawing a robot monkey.
Yeah.
I was going to
It's,
say earlier,
my
Gary, do you
version of-
realize?
Go ahead.
Gary, do you realize how many Catholics you trigger when you ring those bells? Like, it's like we all want to. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm ready to genuflect or something.
Well,
Yeah,
I chose this little ring-a-ding as today's sound effect.
Well, at least we can hear it. I kind of like the trumpet too. I'm not gonna lie.
The trumpet. Okay, if I remember, I'll break it out next week. If I remember. Because anything like the trombone, trumpet, violin, it's all like a production. You have to put them together and, wipe them down when I'm done and, all that stuff.
Because I was spitting at it.
Yeah, like this bell I have, I just toss it in the box and I'm done. Pastmaster Dan, hey, says, sorry I'm late. Has Aaron lost yet? Not that it's a competition.
Gosh. All right, Dan, what were you going to say? Change the subject quickly before I lose my control here.
And Daniel Russell says he's losing bad.
Thank you.
Gary, we know now when you're phoning. Gary, we know now when you're phoning in. if you have to visit the bell, it's like he doesn't even care.
Yeah, he's not. He's not trying hard.
He shouldn't have said that.
Cracked out the
I don't
bells.
feel. All right. Just freaking here's the bell. I don't care.
Well, I mean, I have several sound effects like that just, but I try to mix it up.
I want to get back to this animation thing because I have some thoughts on it. Because you brought up
beefs with you people.
That's right, Gary. You brought up something very specific.
You people.
Oh, here we go. You go ahead and say it, Dan. What you mean to say is you Asian people? Is that what you're going to say?
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the the Festivus airing of grievances.
Well, Gary brought up the once you're brought up or raised on Johnny Quest, then everything else is sort of that follows it is like disappointing. But the thing with Johnny Quest, for example, I think this is more about character design than it is animation, because the animation in Johnny Quest is very limited. But
well, it wasn't. Yeah,
really
not just the art, but the concepts, the sound effects, the music, the voice actors. So crummy animation also cuts corners on that stuff as well.
Okay, so you're talking about the whole package,
right?
That presented. Okay,
right.
Yeah, but did they ever in any of those shows go zoinks?
You make my point for me, Dan.
I like Scooby-Doo. Who was it?
I love Scooby-Doo.
Who was on this show that hates Scooby-Doo? I guess it was
me,
David.
Well, yeah, but you hate him because you had to draw him so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would hate Scooby-Doo then too. Yeah.
No,
I remember those Saturday morning with the Scooby-Doo opening with all those bats flying out of that.
I love that.
And I thought, this is so cool, man.
Yeah.
Just when they replaced like a full Philharmonic orchestra for sound effects with bells and whistles, that was a dark day in cartoons.
Well, it's all about like budget, right? I mean, for some reason,
right.
Back in the day, Johnny Quest was originally going to be a prime time animated series like the Flintstones originally was.
Yeah.
And so they had a bigger budget to begin with, but then that got, I guess, nixed pretty quickly.
Man, that takes me back. I remember watching the Flintstones when it was on in the evening.
When they were smoking cigarettes and
I don't remember that.
Well, they had do you remember the TV commercial?
I saw the commercial, but not at that time. I didn't see that till later. But that was, watching a cartoon on prime time was, as a kid, I thought that was, great. And when Fred got locked out from his saber-toothed cat was always a sad moment for me because I knew the show was over.
Yeah.
I felt bad for Fred. I was like, why did they lock him out of his own house?
Yeah.
I just thought it was terrible.
Yeah. Ungrateful.
Well, he did. What's the other one?
Yeah. He worked hard all day and then blocks him out. Just crap.
Okay, see, here we go. Glitch. Gary saw the Flintstones in a live action by looking out the window.
I mean, that's horrible.
Okay, Glitch, would you see some geezer hobbling down the street, would you yell out, "Hey, Pop, I bet you watch the Flintstones by looking out your window"? No, but you feel free to say those things.
Well,
maybe he did do that.
But it's like you said, we're providing a public service. We're keeping who said that? Henry Jeremick said that? Yeah. Maybe we're keeping Henry from, really.
I'm sorry, Glitch said.
Yeah, Glitch. Maybe we're keeping Glitch from really terrorizing an elderly person.
Yeah. I think
get it all out.
Yeah, getting it all out right here.
said that, yeah, there's some old crone in his neighborhood that he won't, verbally abuse, but he holds it till Wednesday.
Well, he's got to be careful. He's over in England, man. They'll put you in jail for saying the wrong thing.
The British have creative insulting type, words for old people.
For example?
I mean, they know how to insult geezers.
Fill us in, Gary.
Yeah, well, give some in.
Okay, like an old,
crone,
rat bag.
Rat.
Wow. Am I wrong with that?
Oh, that's funny. I don't know.
Blitz says coffin dodger.
We need some international help here.
I hope everybody in the chat realizes one day they will be old too, and then, well, we won't be around probably to rub it in, but someone will. I hope.
Snaggletooth crone. I got that, I think, from Blackadder.
That's good. Snaggletooth crone. I like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm lost in a sea of straight lines. I can't.
Well, that's what robots are. Okay. I'm starting to see yours come together, Aaron. I think you might like it.
Well, I was going to do something really sort of dynamic, and I was like, the super hard thing about doing tech is then like putting it in perspective, all those lines and stuff. Now they become curved lines, and
right.
I was like, I don't want to do that. So I did more of a presentational pose, but
I think once you drop in the line weights and give it depth, I think it's really gonna. Okay.
There we go. Thank you, Gary. You're inspiring.
I'm starting to see it come together.
Stealth again. You missed my last super chat, he says, for $2. No, actually I didn't, Stealth. I was waiting for you to send me another $2 to remind me to read it.
Stealth, you should know by now it's not Aaron's fault that we missed a super chat. I'm not saying whose fault it is.
It's Gary's fault.
It's not Aaron's
Gary
fault.
has one job on this show. And okay, Stealth X5 for $2. Okay,
we got that one.
We got this one, Stealth. What are you talking about?
Did he do one? Maybe he's referring to somebody else.
You missed my last super chat, he said. And his last super chat was this: the avocado lemon green cube, which we're assuming
we talked about washing the donut down with a martini.
Yeah.
Is there one before that?
Well, yeah, there was all the. See, you know what he's doing? He paid me $2 to get extra mileage out of his super chats because now I have to go through all of them.
That's pretty good. Where you show them again.
Yeah.
You show all of them again. That's
So he tricked me basically. See.
He tricked us all.
Joking. See.
See, we panic. What? Oh no! We missed
this
super chat.
We're so concerned about the chat that
customer satisfaction.
Yeah, exactly. Dan's exactly right. It's all about you guys, and we do what we can to.
How was your drawing show experience?
$2, it was a joke.
What can we do better?
What now, Dan? What'd you say?
I said, how was your drawing show experience? What can we do better to improve things next time?
Okay, well, yeah, let's not ask these people what they how they would like the show to be better.
Well, just taking a survey, you got to figure
Well, but can we trust what they say? Are they setting us up for disaster? That's the
yeah. See, I think we should handpick people.
Well, I would have chosen Marcus Killigrew, but now I won't.
Yeah, Marcus, you're on.
Before you insulted him,
he's turned on me.
Randy Howell,
you insulted his belief system.
I guess.
Randy would be on my list of critiquers. He's suggesting more cannonballs.
Well, I have a responsibility to actually finish a drawing, so it's you've got
Why
to
don't you
push
farm
me
out
to
the
the next
cannonballs to farm out the cannonballs to Gary? He can do it.
Snoz head. Is I'm saying that correctly? Snoz. These people, question mark, your fans? Good question. That's an excellent question.
I call it as I see it. That's all I'm saying. Read into that all you want.
People, I pushed
What's
him over
that,
the edge. You can't be responsible for anything he says today because
I'm
he's
so
offended.
agitated by this whole robot thing that
disclaimer, he doesn't mean any of this mean stuff he's saying to you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And racist thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, you should hear what he's
Wait a minute.
saying.
I didn't say anything racist, did I?
You should hear what he says about you people in the green room. That's all I'm going to say. My favorite "these people" line is from Ren and Stimpy. Well, they're going door to door selling rubber nipples. They're rubber nipple salesmen. They knock on a guy's door and he bursts the door open and is yelling at them, his veins popping in his neck. I've had it up to here with the likes of you people. And then he pauses like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were circus midgets.
I sat next to or near to one of I guess he was the creator of Ren and Stimpy or at a Portland show. You're
talking about the guy whose last name is impossible to pronounce.
I can't remember anything about him except that he was very sort of edgy and strange.
I think everybody that worked on that show was like that.
Yeah, I mean, you'd almost have to be, because I remember watching that show when I was a kid, because it was on late at night, or not a kid, but as a, I don't know, young adult, whatever. And I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be funny or not. I didn't get it.
No, okay.
Because it was
should watch it. Watch it again. It is hilarious.
It was just so weird.
John Kay is the creator. I met Jim Smith, not the Morse Bear guy, but the animator, and he showed me his portfolio. Just unbelievably talented guy, but a little kind of a different dude.
Animators are, they got a little bit of weirdness in them for sure. I mean, comic book people do.
David, can you
animators
confirm that? Your mic is off.
Mine is?
David's.
Oh,
David's.
What was
that? That Aaron's
He's not
claims
even
that animators are different dudes.
Yeah, they are.
There you go.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Amen.
Man, Inconsequential Artist is filling up the coffers today. $5. Thank you. He says, in keeping with the elderly theme, perhaps a future show could feature each artist's idea of how to tell kids to get off their lawn. I don't even, does that even constitute a joke? I have to respond.
That's good.
We don't have to be creative about that.
No, hang on a second. When you, even if you're paying me to read this stuff, come on, man.
That was good. It was a good comment. Apologize to the man.
Oh my. Okay.
Apologize to the gentleman.
I won't. I'm trying to raise the quality of this show, and then I get.
On behalf of the Graybeard's, I just want to say that doesn't necessarily represent. Aaron's just in a really grumpy mood right now, and he doesn't think anything's funny because even quality jokes.
It's
drawn robots.
Speaking of disclaimers, I have one for the this week's beef.
Oh, wait a minute! Is it that?
Before you do that, Sean Allen says, "Someone tell Dan his camera is foobar."
It is, Dan. Yeah, you are a little soft focus there. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, hang on a second. Creative Face says, I miss Kelsey.
Better.
We all miss Kelsey.
Yeah, but you need to be satisfied with who you've got, Creative Faye. It's not getting any better.
Yeah, this is it.
Katie did says Aaron
We
is
have
grumpy
peaked.
today. Katie, I need let me see.
Destroy robots.
Give me your best greasy dish in your diner. That's what I need right now.
That's what would cheer him up.
Let's see. Yeah, glitch. Aaron's cannonballing everyone now. That is absolutely not true. I don't know where you're getting that crap from. Henry Thrun says, I'm listening while driving. Henry does that. I don't know why I gave Henry a wrench. He's always driving. He can't use the wrench, but he demanded I give him one. I gave him one, and now he's driving all the time.
It's a status symbol. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what kind of losers you're impressing with having a Graybeard'S wrench.
Oh.
Yeah, it's more of a shame. Like you would hang your head in shame.
Katie, give me
Yeah.
Katie, what's the best thing?
It's a mark of
you want to hide that information. Do not share that with anyone.
Exactly.
Katie she's thinking now. I want to know, Katie, I want the best thing on your menu. Let me know what it is. And Postmaster Dan says, of course, Aaron has the cannonball runs. That's pretty good. Okay, here we go. Katie, what do you guys think of this? She's saying hamburger steak, medium topped with mushroom and grilled onions and brown gravy with a side or of turnip greens or fried. I'm going to turnip greens.
And fried apples.
I'm going to take the fried apples. So hamburger steak, medium topped with mushroom and grilled. I'm all over that. Brown gravy, fine. And a side of fried apples. All right. Where does Katie do it? I thought like
turnip greens and fried apples.
Oh, well, okay. Turnip greens and fried. Oh, I see. I want the gravy. I do not want. If that's my choice, I'll have the gravy.
She said they do have bacon ranch cheddar fries.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's better than anything Stealth has been serving up.
Yeah, martini donuts. Yeah, hey. What the hell?
Hey, Stealth, how's that Asian menu coming? I want some. Really want some.
That's right. Stealth
wants to
put together an Asian menu for us.
I want pad thai, although, maybe
wait
a second. What Katie's cooking up here.
Inconsequential Artist says turnip greens with shredded brisket is amazing. I have never had turnip greens. I don't
neither have I. Never had it either.
Glitch is all over that too. Turnip can be nice.
I don't think turnip greens has made it to the West Coast.
Well, okay, so where is Katie she's got to be south then if she's serving that.
Yeah, she's I don't know, Virginia maybe or something.
Southeast.
Virginia's not south.
South, well, it's kind of.
I guess you're in southern Virginia.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Agent Zero. Now look at this. Agent Zero says, hey, everyone, presently burning off tequila in the Mexican restaurant parking lot with Lady Zero. How is everyone this fine afternoon? What does that mean? Burning off tequila? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, see,
maybe she's working out. Working out. They got tequila and they're just
sweating it out of her system. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm not sure. Is he literally do you burn tequila, or do you just got to get it out of your system because you're hammered from the night before? Okay, so now I'm getting lectured on my historical knowledge. Nobody tell Robert E. Lee that Virginia isn't in the South.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was kind of thinking you were off, but I didn't want to correct you because I'm not so sure about my history either. So.
Well, okay, I guess technically I would have figured Virginia would be. That's pretty close to Washington.
Headless says, just to be clear, anything below the Mason-Dixon line is southern.
Yeah, but my point being, if you don't go to Virginia thinking I'm going to get some good southern, fried food or something, you'd be like, you're down there farther in Mississippi or Florida or Georgia maybe, or something like that. Alabama, Louisiana maybe. I don't know. What do I know? I've never been to Virginia, so.
Isn't that the home of Thomas Jefferson? Am I wrong about that?
Yeah, it's like Monticello, isn't it, or something?
Yeah,
Isn't that where?
yeah. Isn't that in Virginia?
I think so.
I visited that as a Ute.
Well, so you have been there then.
Yes.
Okay.
Virginia is gorgeous.
Well,
Very green, yeah.
the only places I've ever been had comic book shows at them.
That doesn't count. Because that's from the airport to the hotel, to the convention, to the hotel, to the airport.
Well, but you can still say you were in the state.
Right.
And I literally, the only vacations we ever took were ones where, except Shelley and I went to Mexico one time just for fun. And, but every other place I've ever gone has been attached to a convention. So, but I got to go to Hawaii. That's pretty nice.
Let us pray.
All right, Stealth has our perhaps Asian cuisine here. Let's take a look. We're going to start off with a box of nothing. Not sure what's going on there. Chopsticks. Okay, so we have something to eat it with. Gary, those aren't 2 hot dogs, are they? What is that?
That's what it looks like to me.
You're not serving hot dogs with
Chinese food.
Oh no, is he saying dogs? Oh.
It looks like
Oh man.
And then we got Chinese food there. We got the box. We don't know what's in it. Bowl of rice. What's that?
Another bowl of something.
Yeah, noodles. It's noodles. And then an ice cream cone, and followed by green tea. Is that what that is? Green tea helps shrink your prostate. That's something that all of us as Graybeards should be concerned about.
I'm gonna write that down on my notepad.
I already had my green tea this morning. Dad's in a pop culture says he thinks that's sushi, not hot dogs. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's sushi. Stealth 5 says that's sushi. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Dan, does that suit you?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Colin says small pictures to old men who have trouble seeing.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm squinting when I'm looking at his video.
Yeah.
Are those hot dogs?
I do not hate Asia. I don't like sushi though. I think
Asia is not a country.
I know, but it's like he's like encompassing the entire continent of Asia. Is there Asia as a continent, right?
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Those Asians and their giant robots.
Okay, beef time.
Oh yeah, right. We got carried away. Yeah, let's. Where am I at? Okay. Here we go. Let's find out what Gary's beef is today.
What's Gary's beef?
Indeed, what is Gary's beef?
Okay, this week my beef is with crazy women drivers.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
And this is my disclaimer part. I'm not saying all women are crazy drivers.
Now these Asian drivers are
no, Asians have nothing to do with it. My beef is with crazy women drivers, not women drivers. Okay, that's my disclaimer.
All right.
Here's an example, and you be the judge if crazy is a big part of this. So I'm driving down the street, 2-lane street, and there's a beat up minivan in front of me. And it's making all kinds of racket as it's driving down the road. It's like rattling and squeaking, and it's noises that I've never heard coming from a motor vehicle before.
Okay.
So I'm immediately intrigued. So I can kind of tell there's a woman driving. But it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to tell because, like I say, it's beat up, it's dirty, it's shabby. I think there was even graffiti, on it. And it's just like this rickety thing going down the road, and then the woman decides to pull a U-turn in the middle of the street. It's not an intersection. She just no blinker. Of course, the blinker probably doesn't work. She just decides to make a quick U-turn. So
Yeah, why not?
all the cars behind her and the cars coming the opposite direction obviously have to stop. So she turns around where she ends up behind me, but she doesn't go the other direction. She keeps going and ends up following me. So she doesn't do a U-turn. She does a 360. So now she's following me.
Wait a minute. So she was ahead of you.
Yes.
Starts to do a U-turn, but then just looped all the way behind you, and now is following
So
you.
like 2 consecutive U-turns.
Okay.
So now she's behind me. And I thought, okay, that was odd, that and all, like I say, all the traffic had to stop for this maneuver, because I'm sure nobody could believe that she was doing this. So I keep driving, and all of a sudden I hear this horrific crash sound. Like in cartoons where they have that crash sound effect?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. I look in my rearview mirror, and the minivan is tilted to the right front wheel well. It's actually the wheel well is resting on the ground because that front wheel is gone. And that means the rear left tire is not touching the ground. And she keeps driving like that. Sparks are flying. It's making all kinds of racket. So now I'm glued to my rearview mirror. I'm wondering where the wheel went as she's continuing down the road. And I see behind the vehicle, the wheel bouncing down the road.
Like following her, bouncing down the road.
No, going in the opposite direction. We're on an incline, so the wheel is going down the hill now.
Oh my gosh.
And it's bouncing higher than the car because I can, now I can see it. She stops and gets out and starts legging it toward the wheel.
Or the tire, either whatever bouncing down the road.
Wheel. It's the tire and the hub and it's the whole wheel. And I'm thinking, okay, the last time this woman probably ran was like in elementary school. Now she heard the lunch bell.
Wait a minute. Could this be Tina?
No. This was an extremely large woman.
Okay.
And I immediately named her Marge in my head because I had a flashback. There was a girl in elementary school. She was always first in line when the lunch bell rang. Her name was Marge, and her nickname was Large Marge. So I'm remembering Large Marge as I'm watching this woman who did not deny herself the pleasures of the table running down the street after her wheel. And the wheel is picking up momentum. The bouncing is going higher and higher and higher as it's going down the hill. And then the wheel disappeared. It was out of there. And she kept, bless her little heart, she kept running after it.
And so her car is just stopped in the middle of the road.
Her car is sitting in the middle of the street, blocking traffic while she's hoofing it after her wheel, and that's the last that I saw her. I happened to be, the first car in front of her, so I was able to like make my way through traffic and continue on home.
Was there any point in all of this ordeal that you thought I should get out and help her?
Oh, absolutely. But I quickly dashed that. So crazy women drivers.
There you have it, folks. Crazy but true. Green Laser wants to know, did the wheel have Acme on it?
Pantheon says, Gary, she recognized you because you stole her hood ornament. But she wasn't running after the wheel. That's that guy. I better get out of here.
No, the chat never forgets, do they? They never
That
forget.
could explain the 360. She was turning and she said,
Yeah,
"Oh my gosh, it's him."
that's him.
That's the guy. Oh my gosh. You have some
30
amazing
years.
stories, Gary. Really.
I'd never forget that face.
But the whole idea that her wheel came off and the car was tipped over and she kept going.
You gotta wonder, maybe she was like, I gotta get to the repair place or whatever.
My thought was she was fleeing the scene of a crime.
Well, maybe. But if she was, would she stop to go chase her wheel? Or
No, she wouldn't. But why did she ignore the? And my guess is also the clanky sounds and the squeaks and rattling. My guess is she was driving, and there were no lug nuts on that wheel, and it was coming off.
Man, you wonder, don't you?
Yep.
Just wonder.
Yeah, like how did I get this far?
Exactly.
In life.
Would you say, David?
In life.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Green Laser says to her that wheel looked like a donut. You're not getting away, delicious donut.
Do you know those cartoons where they're like Bugs Bunny or whatever? They're stranded on the lifeboat, and they look at the other guy, and they start seeing him as like a chicken or something that they could eat. That's. She saw that wheel going, oh my gosh, it's a big chocolate donut. Oh, okay. All right. That's something, Gary. That's a story you don't hear every day. Well, except on this show. And that's why you should like and subscribe. Because where else are you going to get stuff like this?
You're here, yeah.
We got real stories here.
Stories about Marge Large.
Poor old Marge Large. I'm having those Wrightson flashbacks. Remember I told you I did this like swamp creature thing and thought it looked really good, and then I looked at the Wrightson drawing.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at this drawing going, I really teched this up. This looks great. And then I look at the actual image that I used for reference. Like, this is like a kindergartner's version of what this guy did. But that's okay. That's all right. But no, I'm not going to show you the reference.
Randy Howe says, I bet she did a 360 because the tire came off and was trapped under the wheel. Well, and it spun her around. No, she didn't spin around. She she drove 360. I appreciate, though, you giving her the benefit of the doubt. Steve Giblin says, I knew a guy who lost all four wheels on the freeway once because the tire shop didn't tighten the nuts when they rotated his tires. He sued the pants off them and won big time. Can you imagine driving out on the freeway and all four wheels fall off?
Oh my gosh. Wow. That, to me, if you're changing somebody's tires, that's sort of fundamental.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Seems like,
how do you forget that?
Wheel time?
Hey, Mel, I'm going on lunch break. Could you tighten these lug nuts for me? Yeah, sure thing. Randy Howell, there's no fat chicks in Gary's art book, Brush with Destiny. Thank you for the link there, Randy. Appreciate it.
Speaking of which, I guess maybe I should take a moment for a commercial break and share the wonders of our campaign. Okay, how do I do that? All right, here we go. Let's start off with, of course, Wraith of God 3, Fear Hollow. This is a number 3 in a series of graphic novels, Gary, about the Wraith of God. Who would have thought? And Esther, this time they're going after the Headless Horseman. Lots of fun stuff. I am 5 pages from being done. I just did a killer splash page that you'll have to buy the book to see. There are 4 cover options that you can indulge yourself with. That's cover A by me. This, of course, here is cover B by me. I like to point out this.
Aaron,
yes.
Can I ask you a question? If they buy all 4 covers, aren't they indulging you? Just
I think it's a mutual indulgence.
Okay.
And then, of course, the great Chris Stevens did me this wonderful painted cover, which I have the original artwork for, and I look at it often.
This still cracks me up that the caption is the Headless Horseman is saying, "Hey, you kids, get out of there.
Get away from my grave. What are you doing?" I have some color work by Jason Wright, who's coloring the book for me. T-shirts, guys. Bisley T-shirt. Keone Werewolf shirt.
That splash page with the horse, that should be a T-shirt.
There you go. Thank you.
Look at that.
Woohoo! Look at that stylized hair on that horse.
That's true. That's true.
I don't even know if I consistently did that throughout the book. I think I just did it on this panel. I don't know.
Katie, what would you call that? It's got to be a name for it.
Yeah, that kind of a mane. Oh, she doesn't cut horsehair though. So
you know how like when women go into salons and they bring a photo of a celebrity, I want my hair like this. And say Katie's gonna have customers coming in with the picture of that horse.
Going, I want my hair to look like this.
Yep.
These are stretch goals right here. Now this is the value stamp, Garbage Man value stamp that is in the book. But the other thing is this is also for sale right now on the website. Or on this campaign, there's a little perk over there on the side for it. This is the sculpture original artwork for the sculpture trading card, which is also for sale. And then Trunk, our elephant guy from the nightclub. This is also a trading card, and this is also for sale on the campaign. Plenty of add-ons.
I still think you should rename him Mitts.
Mitts?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it under advisement. But anyway, you'll find a link in the description of this video. The link is also pinned to the top of the chat. If you guys want to go there and back Wraith of God, Fear Hollow. Like I said, it's almost done. I know a lot of people like to wait until the book is done. That's fine. I've got 5 pages left, so it's going to be about 2 weeks. So get in there and back today. Thank you very much. Also, run over to my website, if you will. I got all sorts of stuff, back issues, original art, prints, all sorts of good stuff. Just hit this Shop Now button right there, and it'll take you there. Or if you just want to look at artwork, you can do that. There's a portfolio section. There's a blog post. I haven't really posted anything, but you can still look at it if you want. Also to bring to your attention, David and Ethan's Fearsome. This is issues 1 and 2. You get 2 comics in this campaign, both drawn by David. There's David's cover right there. That's pretty freaking cool. There's Ethan's cover. There's Shane Davis's cover. I did a cover, which is not featured on this campaign, which is pretty sad, but look at some of this great interior artwork by David Williams and great coloring by Jason Wright as well. And this is just like, these are like the boring pages and they look cool. Can you imagine?
Hospital scene action.
Yeah. And it looks great. But there's tons of like fearsome, and there's a little indication right there of fearsome in black and white there. This promises to be a super cool book, and I think they only got about 14 pages to go. We're just waiting for Ethan, if you're watching, to finish that script so David can finish drawing it and get it out to you guys. But yeah, it's almost done. Also, the ink art of Gary Martin, A Brush with Destiny. How about that? This book is completed. It's like 100 and how many pages, Gary?
30.
130 pages
Yep.
of black and white excellence.
Goodness.
And what was that, Gary?
Goodness. Yep. Excellence is better.
Yeah, black and white excellence. We've seen some of these, shown previewed on this program. This book is published. It was part of a campaign. He has some left over. You can buy them. He'll ship them right out. He'll even sign them with his name. So you guys, the link is in the description of this video. Take you right there if you want to get this wonderful black and white art book by Gary Martin. And finally, another EVS special. Dan has been coerced, or maybe not coerced is not the right word. Shamed. No. He convinced to do some interior work, and he's working on one of these prequels for Cyberfrog Universe prequels. This is the campaign for it. I don't know how many more days does it have. Well, it must be it's in demand now. Okay, so they already closed out unofficially, and now it's in demand. But Dan will be doing one of these books. Do you know which book it is you're going to have a story in?
Frog Meets World.
Frog Meets World. There it is, right there with a Kelsey cover. So, if we don't.
By the way, do you know there was a Kelsey sighting about a month ago on some show?
No.
What? Yep.
What? Seriously?
I think Diabolical Souls, I think, had him on.
And he doesn't come on his own show. Wow. Kelsey. All right.
Well, a month ago.
Well,
it was the other day. That'd be different.
Well, no, but he's been on. We've been trying to get him, get in touch with him for over a year. So I think he would reach out to us a little bit, but I guess not. Anyway, so you can back this campaign. You will find the link in the description of this video as well. All of these wonderful books and projects are available to you right now. Follow those links, people. Take you right there. There you go. That is a public service announcement as well as an advertisement. So there you go.
By the way, speaking of Dale's werewolf cover, Dale does have a launching happening this Friday. It's going to launch Pit.
It's coming on this Friday then, huh? How about
this
that?
Friday? So they're gonna launch that. Yeah. Well, it's not exactly. It's a trade paperback collection.
Okay.
In the first issue, I think it contains issues 1 through 4.
Okay. So we're gonna do like 2 different or whatever to get the whole series in. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So that's launching this Friday. So it'll be exciting to see what that does.
Yep.
Mandy Summers, the great, wonderful, lovely Mandy Summers, is going to market it and print it and publish it and everything. So,
excellent. All right.
Randy wanted me to share this Maria.
What now? Oh, there's your. Oh my gosh! Woo! That is super nice.
So yeah, that's in the book. Just saying.
There you go. You can get that piece in the book.
I think next time I go to the hairstylist, I'm going to bring a picture of Fabio.
We got to have the hair.
I want my hair to look like this guy.
Yeah, you got to have the foundation there, Dan.
Now, okay.
I could get a wig or something. Trent.
Okay, so you're going to go to the hairstylist wearing a wig.
No, I'm going to. They could put extensions in for me.
Yeah, get a weave. Okay.
Yes.
I see. You want them to create
recreate the look.
I see.
Dan's gonna go in there and say, "Make me look like this bitch."
They go, "That's a guy." Oh.
But Dan, have you considered though no one can pull off the Fabio look by just the hair. You also have to have the physique.
Yeah, I got to work on that too.
So you just with the hair and the open shirt, that's not going to do it.
Yeah, you need
Well,
a little
that's a
bit
start.
more. Well, it is. Sure.
Yeah,
You could
I
get
want
a
to see if I can
foam
pull
rubber
off.
muscle suit.
There you go. See, I could even do that.
Katie says, Dan, comma, we might be beauticians, but no magicians.
Oh my! What? Katie's turning on
Wow.
Dan. Look at that.
Okay, she
Can I
threw
dream?
ain't in
Hey.
there. Ain't no magicians.
Can I dream, Katie? Come on, man.
She said, "Yo, dreams."
Just say, okay, we'll see what we can do. You know, that's all you
Yeah,
gotta say.
that's true. Right. Come on. Give him
You don't
a
have to
break.
shoot me down right away, you know.
Well, Dan, have you ever had a commission request that you just thought, no, there's no way I'm doing that?
Yes.
Okay, so I
because
think that's what
the-
Katie, I think that's what Katie is saying when you walk into her salon with that request.
No, nothing's impossible. I'm saying I would just turn on a commission request because someone asked me to do something pretty raunchy, you know.
Well, maybe
But I can do. I am a magician. I can do any art.
Maybe in Hairland, what you're asking for would be considered raunchy.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Hey, you know what? I just saw what Dan is drawing. I quit.
You just looked up and saw it.
Yeah, I'm tapping out.
David,
No, I'm a
stop.
Transformer.
Dan, you're responsible for David not finishing his drawing.
Well, no, David, you chose to go non-tech.
Hey, don't go blaming that on me. You know.
You chose to go non-tech, so you embrace it. Embrace
Dan,
it.
he mentioned your name in
Yes.
his complaint. He called you out. So what do you mean? Don't blame you. By name, Dan.
Well, don't try to blame me. It's like you can't. I'm not going to accept that.
He's not accepting the blame, I think.
Oh,
Right.
I see.
Exactly. Not accepting. the
Okay.
blame. I know what he can do. So he's can't. No excuses.
So is that a thing that's it's like? Does that work with somebody insults you, Gary? You you
Yes.
snaggletooth moron! I don't accept that insult.
I don't accept that criticism. I am not a snaggletooth moron.
Yeah, how dare you call me snaggletooth?
You can say that. You can say I don't accept the premise of your conclusion.
Yeah, I don't accept the premise of your complaint against me. I just unfounded. Gosh darn it.
So, anyways, I'm not gonna let Katie squash my dreams. I want to be Fabio.
Okay, so he's still hanging on to that.
That's right. I there's nothing.
Well, you know
no
what
one's
that's like?
stopping me. I look. I'm determined. You know.
Do you know what that's like? That's like Katie's like a comic book editor, and Dan is like this eager kid coming up and showing his portfolio, and she's going, "Yeah, look for another career." And Dan's like, "No, I'm gonna move forward."
Yeah, what do you know?
What do you
Right,
know?
exactly. Which you know.
That's
My
exactly-
mom says.
My mom says I look like Fabio even without the hair.
How dare you insult my mother?
I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna prove you wrong.
JP Roca says more like Fabita.
I'm
Okay.
trying to figure that out exactly.
A
what he's-
female Fabio.
Yeah, what's he implying that Dan is effeminate? Is that what he's trying to
I'm
do?
not
I don't know what that's the implication is there. I'm trying to get at. This is going to be like this is so weird. You know, you can put all this tech on these things, but without like feathering lines and stuff, it doesn't feel like it's really detailed. It's weird because
It's almost like a coloring book where you just do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But that's like Golden does tech. you know, he does all that stuff, but then he just adds a little feathering here and there. He doesn't do a lot of it, and it makes all the difference.
Yep. Well, of course, you got to know how to do that.
Yeah, you got to know
You
where
gotta
to
know
put it.
when to hold them.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't know
You got to know when to feather.
exactly.
Yep, you can overdo it.
Know when to walk away, and know when to run.
Randy Howe says Aaron has picked up 2 backers during the stream, $100 from 84K.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, people. Appreciate that. We'll give that credit to Dan for pressuring me and then doing his promotion.
Plunking you
there.
over the head. Yeah.
Aaron, you want to answer this question from Art
I don't know. Do I?
Haida?
Do I? Why? Art Hita says, why is the number of contestants so small? Cowards, fear not drawing robots. Be awesome. Why is the number of contestants so small?
Is he calling?
Well, contestants implies a competition, which this is clearly not.
Right.
And cowards,
Yes,
fear
it
not
is.
drawing robots. Be awesome.
So he's calling.
Does he mean like, why aren't we drawing multiple robots?
Or the number of artists in the stream drawing robots?
Well, why would it be any different than any other subject?
Any other show? Yeah.
Yeah, why would robots necessarily?
Tear away. Yeah.
Gollum Wolf for $1.99. Thank you, sir. Don't worry, Aaron. It actually looks good. Okay, thank you.
It actually looks good.
Eric,
That's how you read that.
Malin would win. Is Malin a tech guy?
Is he a robot?
Tech guy. I don't know that he's a robot.
He is kind of, yeah. He's got that. His style is very linear in a lot of ways, and when he does tech, it's pretty cool stuff.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Gary, are you able to check the private chat?
Yeah.
Our Graybeard'S were on X.
I could. Hang on a second.
Question is, what's in it for Gary?
If it's from David, I know it'll be worth the effort, Aaron.
Okay. Hey, I'm not, I'm not casting dispersions of any kind. I'm just trying to get some answers. I think, you're probably right.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. That's from Lovebug. That's exactly what happened there. Only the tire was bouncing. He sent a clip of that Disney Lovebug, that Volkswagen. There it goes. Could you pull that up, Aaron, if we have time? In the Graybeard'S video chat.
Hang on a second. First, let's do this. Stealth X5 for $5. When will you let a high super chat pick the topics? Well, how would we set that up? Like some sort of auction? Whoever.
Yeah.
No, I think we could just say on one show, next week's topics will be picked by this week's highest super chat.
Okay. We could do that.
We total the chat, like Stealth has a lot. And then they get to pick the three picks.
Is this really Stealth's way of sort of manipulating so he can like control the show and
hey, every man's got his price. Mine's like $50.
Yeah, I was gonna say that could be interesting monetarily.
Now I get to pick next week, and I've already got my categories picked out. So let's do that next week. Let's open it up to the chat, and whoever has the highest chat. Now, will this be single chat or cumulative chat?
I think it should be a cumulative.
Okay.
Then I'll keep score. Yeah, I'll keep score.
Okay. I like it. All right. So Gary, where is this video you want me to share?
It's in the Graybeard's X green room.
Oh, okay. Thanks, David. I'll go over to Twitter and pull that out. Nothing else to do. Oh my gosh, we're almost at
Aaron
4:30.
has the push buttons.
Hey, I'm supposed to be drawing. That's what I get paid for.
You're
See.
almost done with this, though, aren't you?
I am. Okay, hang on a second here.
Line weights, though, Aaron.
Oh, don't even. Okay, hang on a second here. All right, I think I can share it this way. Okay. There we go. Okay, so, oops. Let me. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that one. Can you blow it up?
Blow it up. Blow it up. It's too small.
And there goes Marge after the wheel.
Oh!
Well, watch it bounce. That's exactly what happened.
All right, there you go. It's not live right here.
Herbie, that's it. I couldn't think of it.
Good old love bug. Oh, Green Laser says to whoever wins, of course he's talking about next week now, please make Aaron draw Mechagodzilla versus Atari Force. Katie did, says my poor super chat. Did I skip? Oh, Katie for 2. Thank you, Katie. Says,
Okay,
how about
Katie.
Country?
Katie, that's my fault. I missed it.
Yeah. How about country fried steak with white gravy?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good
Pretty
too.
good.
What's on? Wait a minute. What's on the side, Katie? What do I get on the side with that?
She's out. I'm on the side.
Okay. All right.
Is white gravy, is that like chicken gravy or
It's
pork
like,
gravy?
yeah, it's like
What is
it's
that?
like the gravy you'd put on like biscuits and gravy, you know?
Yeah, but is that chicken gravy?
Well, it's called country gravy. I don't know exactly what.
Well, it has to come from, a critter.
No, I get it, but I'm just saying I
Not
don't
like-
know.
Polecat gravy or, something.
Love
Possum-
that. Oh, okay,
Possum
gravy.
pot pie with polecat gravy.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right,
Every once
gentlemen.
in a while,
Go ahead.
every once in a while, I think I'll probably never hear that voice Georgetta anymore. And then David says something like, "Oh my gosh, there it is! It's back."
Just what I thought I was saying.
I made gravy the other day. I rarely make gravy. I bought a rotisserie chicken. I actually bought 2. And while I brought it home and there was, juice on the bottom of the rotisserie bag, I poured that juice in a pan and made gravy from it. It was unbelievable.
I am very lazy about making gravy, and I love gravy. We do it on Thanksgiving,
But it only because the juice was hot already. It only took a couple of minutes.
Did you put any seasoning with it, or did you just add
A little bit,
flour?
yeah, a little
Okay.
bit. But just let the chicken flavor kick in.
Okay. All right. Now I was going to say we're done, but I got to add my line weights here because I think Gary's right. That will help it not quite look like a coloring book.
Yep.
It's variation in here.
And it adds depth and variety.
Hey, no instructing if you're not drawing.
You want me to? Never mind.
You either draw or you just no backseat drivers here.
Toxic Dust had to let people know twice that white gravy gives him the runs.
You know, that's the kind of stuff I don't want to hear about.
No. Yeah, there's people are still talking about gravy in the chat.
See what you did? This is your fault.
Anytime any kind of food is
Yep.
mentioned, the chat just goes off on
Yep.
the topic.
Why did Katie post what the side was with the?
No, she didn't.
I already said, well,
Yeah.
The Joe Man is saying that the gravy is typically made from a roux with a mixture of fat and flour, milk, seasoned with salt and pepper. The fat can be butter, bacon grease. So it's not based on chicken drippings or turkey drippings or.
Well, yeah. I mean, it depends on.
It's just some kind of fat and milk and flour.
Yeah, but
Yeah. So that's Thank you for that.
If you add the the
and our consequential artist says that I missed a super chat.
You guys, you're just doing this because I'm adding line weights and they're trying to distract me. I don't think we did, but don't worry, Aaron. It actually looks good. We saw that. How about country fried steak with white gravy? Okay, we're still waiting on Katie's side dish other than herself. Gary, how was Jefferson when you visited him? That going all the way back to Montebello comment.
Yeah, he's like, I know. Didn't Jefferson grow up down the street, right by my house?
Or is that a David Williams reference?
Katie's saying we use some bacon grease in the gravy. That's bacon goes a long way.
Bacon grease, okay.
Yep. Or sausage. Sausage doesn't really produce the grease though. The bacon does. Okay, Katie, but what comes as a side with the chicken fried steak? I want to know what my side choices are.
He's still thinking about that.
I'm getting really hungry right now.
I know. Just
green beans.
I don't think though that Katie's restaurant is in driving distance. So
no.
At least for me.
Katie, do you ship food across country? Could you like dry ice, the today's special and send it to Aaron? Is that something your restaurant does? I know what's that famous deli in New York that does the
Cats
pastrami? Yeah, they ship pastrami all over the country.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Do you know they don't take cards? You have to pay with cash. At least last time I was there.
Okay.
That because I remember I was there with was it the New York show? Last time I was doing the New York show. Terry Dodson and I went in there. And thankfully Terry had cash because I didn't have any. And they're like, we don't accept card. We need cash only.
Get out of here.
Well, I'd already eaten this, so it was kind of like but borrowed a little bit of cash from Terry.
I know Chicago pizza places ship deep dish pizzas all over the country.
Gary froze.
No, he didn't.
Well, he froze. I can't hear what he's saying. Can you hear him?
Yep.
We're talking about deep dish pizzas and pastrami sandwiches. Okay, Katie, answer your question.
Okay, what is the answer?
Well, we have lots of side to choose from, but what would be the best with it is green beans and mashed potatoes with white gravy. Although some get fried okra with it.
I'm not going to go okra, but I will go with the green beans and the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, beans and mashed potatoes with white gravy sounds amazing.
There we go.
So pack that all up in a dry ice container and FedEx it to Aaron overnight. How much is that going to set Aaron back? About $50.
Well, now wait a minute. Don't I get to like make sure that the food's decent before I pay?
What do you mean decent?
Well, I mean, you're shipping it cross country. I don't want to pay like a bunch of money for food to be shipped cross country and then have it show up and be like not
Well,
great.
if they freeze it,
Oh, I
it's
see.
in dry ice. It'll overnight. It'll be
You'll
fine.
eat it and like it. Katie said,
Yeah.
I'll wait for that.
Yeah.
Well, look there's a live stream, right? I'll have Katie ship me a frozen meal from her restaurant, and then I'll eat it live after I thaw it out.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so it might be something there.
Yeah, Katie, don't ship it hot. Freeze it and then ship it.
All righty, we're gonna have to, I think, probably wrap this up.
Oh yeah, okay, Aaron.
We do have a massive audience at the moment. People do like robots. Dan was probably correct in his assumption, and I would ask you guys to please hit the like and subscribe if you have not done so already. It helps us continue to bring you horrible content just like this every week. And why
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
want to
can't
be
go
a part of that?
anywhere else to get
That's right.
insulted and
Where else could you
have
get
your
this?
intelligence
Or-
insulted?
That's true. Where else can you go and make fun of old people without any
Yeah.
retribution?
reprisals? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Aaron, your line weights are making a big difference. I
Okay.
A+.
Thank you.
Yours, Dan, not so much.
Poor Dan.
Backseat driver.
That's right. Okay.
But he's drawing with a pencil, so he has a thinner line to work with.
I keep adding like little tech lines because you can just keep doing that all day
that's
long.
true. Yeah.
All righty, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put this baby to rest. I don't even know if this is even close to what he should look like, but in my
I'm
Boost
switching
Wars
cameras.
Your
universe-
interpretation.
Before you show yours, I'm going to switch my camera.
No one can argue with your interpretation.
That's right.
Steve Giblin says we used to have a regular who shipped her daughter In-N-Out burgers. To her daughter when I worked at FedEx. I always thought that was funny and some crazy devotion. So did he ship that stuff hot or frozen?
Come on, In-N-Out's good, but it's not that good.
No, it's not.
All right. I keep saying all right, but then I keep adding
You
more.
keep adding to it. Yeah.
Did you hear the In-N-Out commercial that they it was like the R&B version of the In-N-Out
No.
song?
No.
In and out, in and out. That's what making love is all about. Oh, never mind.
This is what I'm talking about. You can't find this anywhere else on the internet. So support us here. Oh my gosh. All right. I am calling it. I'm going to leave this alone. I've already signed it. So we'll take a look at my Optimus Primal. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. You brought it today.
There you go. Optimus Primal, I guess.
Real nice.
You're jealous, man. That's what that is.
I said it was real nice. I'm not.
I like it a lot.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. I don't know if it makes any sense, but there it is.
Doesn't need to make sense.
Exactly. David, let's see what you did here. You only got this far with Astro Boy. I am shocked, to be honest with you.
He said he quit when he saw what Dan was doing.
Oh,
Yep. Hey, technically, I could be like Dan. Oh, I finished doing pencils. But
What?
Does
I wanna.
does Astro Boy have a massive chest wound?
Yep.
that
I
But I wanna
like
take
where
a
it's
little
going,
bit
man. It
more
looks
time.
cool.
Yeah,
A
it
little
does.
bit more time with it with the inks and stuff. So
all right. Very nice, though.
Yeah, I am
I'd
anxious
be,
to see that finished.
That's definitely a fourth place today because you didn't finish it. But, I think potential is there. Skullmasher says that's a badass Astro Boy. Everybody's assuming this is going to be fantastic when you finish it. So
Yeah, it really looks good to start with. I like it.
it does.
Has that Art Adams feel.
There's Dan Lawless. Judas Priest. Look at all those little techie things in there.
Yeah, Dan, you get the noodle prize. You
Oh
went
my
crazy
gosh.
on the
I just
detail.
see that makes my head hurt.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Is it finished?
I don't know. I want to tweak it some, but yeah.
Does it say, are tech drawings ever finished? You
right.
can just keep going in there and noodling, man. That's very cool.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it is.
It's not terrible, so I'm happy with it.
You need a
Dan,
little wreckage behind there, smoldering wreckage behind him.
Dan,
Wrap up.
I actually like it.
Believe it or not, I like it.
Sean Willett says, awesome. Jeremy Burt's noise. Steve Giblin says, now that's cool.
By the way, Aaron, I like yours quite a bit. You couldn't hear me with the camera was but it looks great.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Karen Kaiser Stone in the chat says, Bumblebee. Bzzz.
Hey, what happened to John Beatty? Does he want to insult us anymore?
I don't know.
Beatty.
I'm insulted that he doesn't want to insult us anymore.
I know.
I am too. It's like, come on, man.
He's not that,
I was just about to add him onto the payroll for the show, and then he just drops out.
I have a different take on John. I would be insulted if he did watch every show. Then I would question his taste.
That's true. He's the upper echelon of insulters. Yeah, can't just
true. But I guess those are the special shows when John shows up.
Right.
And gives us
Henry's offering to insult you. He says he's.
Okay, Henry.
He gives us that little celebrity in the sketch.
Yeah, Henry.
All right, guys.
Just down, let her rip. Don't wait for him.
Henry, he better pay it off. If he set it up.
Says he's on vacation, so he's probably out there in the woods.
Go ahead, wrap up the show, Aaron. He may not be able to sneak one in.
Huh?
Oh, that's all you can come up with, Henry. They stink. That's it.
It's not bad.
Wow. Okay.
It's not bad.
Dan, quit encouraging mediocrity on this show.
He put all caps.
He yelled it at us.
Could use an extra exclamation point or two. You know,
a second. Oh, that's just
maybe at least 3 explanation points if you're going to do all caps.
I guess maybe. Katie says, love you guys, love you, chat. Thank you, Katie. I'm waiting for my chicken fried steak with gravy in great anticipation. All right, that's going to do it for this week's Graybeard Studios. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you for the super chats. Appreciate your participation. You guys actually make the show, and we greatly appreciate your continued participation. And I want to remind everybody, the landing party is on in about 20 minutes on Graham Nolan's channel, and Graham will also be closing out his comic strip book. What the heck's Sunshine State. will be closing tomorrow, so keep your eyes open for that. And of course, we all have projects there in the links in the description of this video. Please back if you haven't done it, or at least check them out. And we'll see you guys all.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah.
Corn dogs. Corn dogs. Corn dogs.
Thank you.